DRODA の空の兄弟。
Venom. Venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard in the night, what fright, must have been a parasite in my past life. I don't wanna ever come down from a high. My soul was sending to the sky, guess it's you and I. Gone, but I'm feeling too alive, trying to get me out of spite. Someone's gotta pay, I ain't talking big amount. Some kind of physical pain, some kind of traumatic shit. Niggas wanna see dead bodies, probably not there, running with no automatic clips. Moving scatty, all erratic as shit. Niggas pussy licking batty as shit. Oh, you mad? Then come at me, you prick. Make a move, better pattern it quick. I assume you'll be coming for blood. That makes two of us, that makes two of us. Venom. 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 True as a stick up, hands in the air, put the money in the bag, all cash, all cash. Venom. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. We got a lot to talk about. Not really. There's some drama that's been going on. Apparently, Hassan made threats towards Hila Klein. I looked through it. I don't think he directly made threats, but he did, again, make disparaging comments about IDF soldiers and how they should all face. I don't fucking know. I don't really care. I don't care. I'm at the point where I don't even care. I don't care. You know what? Why am I even trying to even cover the news of this crap? I don't care. Nothing's gonna happen. The guy literally says a bunch of stupid shit. Twitch supports it. Just stop using Twitch, guys. I don't use it anymore. I don't see the need in it, and I don't watch anything on it. Twitch is a dead, disgraceful platform, and it will die in a few years, God willing. Who cares? And Hassan knows that too, and that's why he wanted to go to Kick, because he knows a dying platform when he sees it. But no one wants his sorry, raggedy ass. So at the end of the fucking day, is what it is. I don't care. I don't really care about what he or his little losers in training think. I'm at the point. I just don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't know, anything newsworthy drama front just seems trash. But I did watch the Alien Earth show. Phenomenal, by the way. It was actually fun. I had fun with it. Do I have my issues with it? Yes. I think there's a few issues I will go over in a minute. But for the most part, how do I put this? It is a lot better than I thought it was going to be, to tell you the truth. A lot better than I thought in the first two episodes, because holy hell, they did not play around with the alien. I didn't think they were going to show that much when it came to the aliens at all. I'll be honest with you. It's one of the one things that I was really just like, are they going to have the balls to do this, or this? Well, they did. I guess they effing did. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not even going to front with y'all. I'm not even going to front. I'm a little surprised. And this sounds a little crazy what's going to come out of my mouth. But I was not expecting this show to go so invested with the alien being what it was, like so aggressive. I'm a little shocked. I'm actually really shocked by this. Like, this is something that usually when they do these type of shows, I think there's gonna be a build up. They're gonna wait till like an episode or two to show the alien and it having anything or any actual any real impact. And the alien had impact from like episode 1. It was aggressive. It was angry. It was nasty. It was just a very, very angry, aggressive alien. And they did a lot of hints to the 3 Alien movies. A lot of hints, which people I don't think are going to pick up on like I did. Like the running scene with it running like a dog is a perfect little tribute to the 3rd movie. Anything's better than Stargirl. Anything. Please stop doing Stargirl. Also on tonight's deck, the Bears play tonight. It's preseason. Starters are playing tonight. Leave me alone. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, leave me alone. Starters are going to play. Just leave me the fuck alone. Go. Leave me the fuck alone. 7 o'clock. Leave me alone. There's that going on. I got to be honest, man. I am so sick of football talk, man. You guys have taken it to this level of just I think online discourse has finally hit to the point where it's so nauseating where I just don't talk about any of it to anyone. I believe that online discourse is filthy, complete hobo filth. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth talking about the online shit anymore. That's how I feel. I think online talk is trash. But anyways, nonetheless, I've been having a real good time playing Grand Theft Auto again. Yeah, I went back into playing Grand Theft Auto as well. I feel as though that's a lot better than sitting there and coping over dumb shit. I've been playing college football as well and kicking ass on that. They have not fixed the blocking. They lied. It still sucks. The run blocking is a lot better, but great. The pass blocking. Now, I will say they have made improvements in the blocking in terms of the play action, but for the most part, the blocking's still subpar. There are moments where I'm just like, okay, why is this guy breaking through the line? My dad was showing me this the other day because he's also an avid player of this game and hates it too. He hates every second of it right now. He's hating this game, and I don't blame him. He shows me, and keep in mind, Francis Mauigoa is a top 5 NFL pick. He is going to be a top 3 NFL draft pick this upcoming year in 2025, 2026. Okay? I'm not saying that to be a Canes homer. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. All right? This is what this guy – there's a lot of NFL draft picks on that Miami offensive line. So please understand why I'm going to be very tense about this year. Why this year I'm going to have vast, lofty expectations for this team. And why in 2 weeks I'm going to be a complete personal wreck. But wow, my guy's gonna die. Dumb fuck. But I have not watched season 2, by the way. I've been keeping that close to the vest. I gotta get up on that. I haven't watched Twisted Metal due to the fact that I don't have time, man. I only have one show to really focus on. That's Alien, and then that's about it. And then other shit, I'm just kind of like vibing. I'm just like, whatever. Really good show, though. I've heard phenomenal. I know I've heard really good things on season 2. Alien's been really fun. I'm gonna watch Weapons this weekend. This coming up next weekend. Like I am gonna watch that. But man, I'm really excited. But again, sorry. Back to what my point was. Francis Mauigoa is a top 3 probably draft pick, at least top 5 at the worst. And you're telling me that he's getting beat by inside pressure by Notre Dame? Beat by inside pressure by Notre Dame. Think about what I just said. The other time he's backing up and doesn't know what he's doing. I'm like, this game is horrible with blocking. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. That's ridiculous. You can't count on an All-American top 5 NFL draft pick to pick up pressure on the left or right side. First of all, I don't know why he was on the left side in this game. That's another thing. It's also weird. He's a right tackle, not a left tackle. Yeah, that was very odd. So he was on the left side, and then he couldn't handle the inside pressure. And then, if it did not make matters worse, they ran an overload onto one side, and then only had like one guy on the left side. And yet they had all that handled. There were like 6 blockers in the backfield actually. And the guy on the left side that was the left guard did not do anything to help Mauigoa in the first place. He just went to the other side like an idiot. I'm like, what are you doing, dog? Fuck you. And by the way, those Catholics are criminals themselves. Do we need to talk about all the bullshit Notre Dame has pulled over the years? It's funny when we talk about Notre Dame about being the Catholics, but they're a bunch of douchebags themselves. Do we need to talk about the Brian Kelly incident with the fucking with the poor student that died? Yeah, fuck them, dude. It'll always be fucking Notre Dame up in here. Those guys are the biggest hypocrites, man. They're full of shit. I'm so glad more people are fucking starting to realize Notre Dame is a full of shit fucking school, bro. Like, they're full of shit. They're completely full of shit. Catholics are the convicts. They're the fucking convicts themselves. They've had more arrests, I think, than Miami over the last, 10 years. It's crazy. No one's talking about that, though. But back in the day, cool. Catholics versus criminals. By the way, dumbass, it's called Catholics and Convicts. You're going to fucking sit there and bring up my past and bring up my shit. Get it right, Alec. It's Catholics versus convicts. See how it rolls off the tongue? Exactly. You sitting here bringing that shit up. Weak sauce. Do I have to show the data? I don't feel like showing the damn data, man. I don't feel like showing those 4 dumbass Notre Dame players that arrested that one night. I don't feel like it. And Lord knows I don't feel like bringing up Florida. Because I got to bring them up. I got to bring up Florida's next, too. Florida State's. And I gotta bring up the dead kid that they fucked up too, which I think is a part of the scandal as well. Yeah, they got some kid killed. No joke. It was crazy. They got some poor kid killed off a fork. I think it wasn't a forklift. It was like a sky. I forget what it was. Because the story's so long ago. It was fucking Brian Kelly. I fucking hate Brian Kelly. I will say one thing. I won't hold that too much against Notre Dame because it's Brian Kelly. No, but you don't say criminals. It's convicts. Why would you say criminals? It's Catholics versus convicts. That's the branding. Catholics versus criminals doesn't have any branding to it. It just sounds corny. If you say Catholics versus convicts, it has, marketing. Even then again, like Miami hasn't done anything, hasn't done much illegal shit over the last 30 years. It's kind of funny. Ever since 2000, Miami hasn't really done anything other than maybe the Devin, the Devin shit. Which, by the way, fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. But honestly, I don't even say fuck him. You know why? Because he's no different than what it is today. All the things that we can, he's been there for 3 or 4. By the way, screw that guy too, man. Screw Brian Kelly though. I am not the only one that thinks this, by the way, about Brian Kelly. I hate that man on levels you cannot possibly understand. But I think everyone hates Brian Kelly. Everyone hates Brian Kelly. He's just such a piece of goat shit. What's UCLA done in the last 30 years again? Nothing. Jack shit. Doo-doo. Well, at least they had Chip Kelly for a few years. It dismounted into nothing. They have Brett Hundley. I don't know if that's a feat or anything. I don't know. They did have Brett Hundley. That's the best I can tell you. They had Brett Hundley. You guys remember Brett Hundley, right? No? No one remembers Brett Hundley? I remember Brett Hundley. Packers legend, Brett Hundley. A goat. An absolute beast. A savage. He sucked. He didn't really do shit. But, that's what UCLA did. They're doing that, man. Hey, they spent a lot of money on a new quarter. I can't believe they had to be the suckers that paid for that dude. I can't believe this world we're living in now where all these players can sit here and get all this money for nothing. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it what it is. Bullshit. Hundley was decent. Hundley was all right in college. He's pretty okay. Oh, yeah. Great. In the last 30 years, how many? And by the way, I don't care what you did in fucking basketball. I don't care. I do not care about the things you've done in the past on other sports. It's about football. The only thing that matters, goddammit. And that don't mean shit to me. That is cool. Right. That don't mean shit to me. Sorry, I am trying to edit a fucking bike right now while I'm yelling at people. And I do not like it. But anyways, I think it's fucking funny, though. It's like, yeah, Brett Hundley. That's nice. Honestly, though, they got stuck with the bill on that fucking Nico Liam. I can't say this motherfucker's name, man. Nico Elamiava. What the fuck his name is. Fucking Samoan god from the stars over here got paid millions of dollars for nothing. I mean, I'm sorry. I watched the kid play. I know his tape. Y'all got fleeced if you paid that money to him. I'm sorry. He's a 5-star. This kid might very well be a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. It wouldn't shock me. It could go either way. Who the hell knows? I just don't think so. And I'm not going to lie. He has a lot of issues to work on. First off, this kid is a chuck it thrower, man. He either hits it deep or he don't hit it all. You know how Russell Wilson will hit you with the fucking this ridiculous moon ball and then have for 70 yards and then have 150 for the game? Because he ain't done jack shit up until he starts throwing up the damn moon ball. That is Nico. Nico will hit you with this ridiculous pass down the field. And you're like, God, this kid's talented. No shit. Now, granted, he was a true freshman. I just don't know if it was smart to go away from Tennessee, where you're getting all this development, to go all the way to an entirely new school across the country just because you want to get paid more. Yeah, that works out for your short term because you got paid all that money. But think about it like this. How's it going to help you in the NFL when you have to go through an entirely new system, which could completely stunt your development? And I wouldn't be on UCLA, in my opinion. That's completely on him. That's just stupid. Personally, he shouldn't have left. That's just me. I don't think he should have left. I don't see the point in him leaving. I think it's dumb that he left. I think this new fucking league is just retarded. I think we live in an era where these players can whine and bitch and get what they want versus actually having merit. Like, great, you whined and bitched and got what you want without merit. Awesome. But I don't see the whole point. Maybe I'm just the only one that can see that, but I just don't. I really just don't see the point. I don't know. It's just me. I just don't see it. I don't understand the point of this new college football system. I don't get it anymore. It's like it's annoying as shit. But I will say, I guess it does even things out now because it seems like fucking, like, yeah. Better player. Barry, what are we doing here? No, I'm not doing this. I know why you're bringing this up. No, fuck. Don't even bring that up right now. That ESPN is gone so downhill. Thanks. Thank you very much for the tangent on ESPN. Thanks to ESPN, I know exactly why he's bringing this up. You know what? I know why you're bringing this up. I know exactly why. This one's a dumbass. Oh my God. How do you have a job at ESPN? How do you have a job at ESPN and you don't even know how stupid that is to say, oh, well, you have a Shedeur Sanders jersey on? Yes, a quarterback that wears 20 in the NFL. That's one. That's just strike one. But you really mistake Barry Sanders Detroit Lions jersey for fucking Shedeur Sanders? That should get you fired immediately. You should not have a job. You were out of your depth in your element. You should not have a job at ESPN. You should have a job in sports because that's just like day one shit, bro. If I ever fucking did that, I'd be ashamed of myself. Mistaking Barry Sanders' number for fucking Shedeur Sanders. That's insulting as fuck. Not even Dion. You mistaked it for Shedeur, who ain't done shit in the NFL. He ain't done shit in college. This is a dude that ain't even done shit in college. He didn't win no Heisman. Travis Hunter did. Travis Hunter won a Heisman. Comparing it to fucking Barry, and by the way, the thing about Barry that makes Barry so special is he won it in like I think a less amount of time, and the numbers he put up was ridiculous. I just cannot believe he's sitting. I can't. Granted, though, Barry played behind a god level line at Oklahoma State, but it's like, which I think is fair in the sense of he played his NFL career behind nothing in Detroit. I think it's fair. I just got shot by a biker. All right, now I'm gonna go kill all the bikers. All right, I'm going to go slaughter bikers now. Now I know what I'm going to do for the day. Sorry. I'm distracted. My bad. But, like, seriously, how do you fail? How do you fail that? You mistake Barry Sanders jersey for fucking Shedeur. You really, first of all, here's the dumbest part that needs to be said about all this. You actually said that live on a broadcast. Sorry, I'm also distracted by this game. All right, let me push the start button. Listen, you got to understand what bothers me more is the fact you said that on live television, but you don't even know that Shedeur Sanders doesn't even play for fucking Detroit. He plays for Cleveland. But yeah. I'm sorry. Oh my God. These chicks, dog. What? But yeah, like, you don't even know which team he plays for. Think about that. You don't even know what team he plays for. You somehow don't even know what he plays for. That's crazy. Am I muted? Am I muted? I'm not muted. I'm speaking. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me check something. No, my shit's fine. It's showing fine. I better not be muted. I swear to fucking God. Anyways. But I can't believe she sat there and did all that shit. I cannot believe she just sat there and did that shit live on television. And we're all supposed to sit here and go, well, I guess that's fine. ESPN for you. Now, ESPN needs to go away. I'm so sick of ESPN, bro. I don't know how they get any ratings anymore. They're such a god-awful fucking news network. I'm so done. They're an embarrassment to sports, and I'm just done with it. Like, you can't... I mean, between this and the Stephen A. Smith thing at the Eastern Conference Finals, like, at some point, where's the pride in your fucking company, y'all? Where's the pride? Like, what are you doing? Come on, man. Like, this is amateur hour here. And so please stop having guys like Drewski on there. Like, I'm sorry. I'm only the only one people say this. I am sick of Drewski. Drewski's funny, but, like, Drewski ain't that funny. All right? We can do better than Drewski. Can we be done with Drewski? All right? And please, for the love of God, can you stop this trend? Stop wearing numbers players on the front side. It's fucking stupid. You look dumb. Stop wearing your jerseys backwards, y'all. You look retarded. Turn that shit around. It looks dumb. It needs to be said. You look stupid. I'm not wearing that shit. They have collars, for fuck's sake, man. That's why it's stupid. You're wearing something that has a collar backwards. These aren't like round fucking collars. They're collared jerseys. Stop doing that. Those are expensive as fuck, too. So it's like, come on, man. Just have some respect. Look retarded. Please stop doing that. It's like the most irritating thing, bro. It's a stupid trend, and you look like a fucking tard doing it. I hate that shit. I don't care. I'll call that what it is. It's dumb as fuck. So I don't know what's going on, man. Like, I don't know what ESPN is just terrible. It's been going downhill for a while now. And I can tell you this the NBA coverage alone. I remember back in the day, man, when we watched the 2015 finals, Golden State, Cleveland, we were fucking treated to it. To me, compared to now, an impeccable presentation. The soundtrack there. They had the roots for Game 7. Bro, it's just not the same. Like, compare the coverage of like Oklahoma City and Indiana to fucking 2015. It's not even close. It's awful. They don't have a soundtrack. The set's terrible. Everything sucks. I don't even get me started on what they did with hockey. My God, hockey's at least a little better. They're getting better at it. But dude, compared to NBC, it's not even close. Now NBC's doing the NBA now. The problem is they're not doing the NBA finals. We need NBC to do the NBA finals. All right, I think that like the league needs it. I'm just gonna say it for everyone. ESPN is just lazy, cheap garbage. They don't give a fuck to spend the money or actually do the research into how to fix the issue. They hired some new chick, right? That's gonna help with communications. But here's the problem. She's just some fucking influencer on Instagram. That's not helping you. None of these are gonna. How is that gonna help you? Does she know what the problem is? Does she know the presentation's fucking god awful that you put no care into your own presentation? Who you have talking about sports? Stephen A. Smith is way too oversaturated. No one needs Stephen A. Smith for the NBA Finals. No one needs Stephen A. Smith for Shaq shit. Like, stop it. I don't need to see Stephen A. Smith. I don't need to see Stephen A. Smith at all, let alone in the NBA Finals. Get that shit out of here, bro. Get some real fucking analyst up in here, man. Of course, she's from fucking Penn State. And fuck Penn State. By the way, welcome to the league, Mr. What's his fucking name? Well, Abdul Carter. Welcome to the league, Abdul Carter. Homie got fucking blasted. First, he gets fucking like decked by the fucking like the tackle, and then the guard comes in, decks him and pancakes him. I'm like, welcome to the league, Rook. You dummy. Think you should wear fucking he wanted to wear Lawrence Taylor's number. You wanted to wear LT's number? Get your ass on the ground, bro. That's how it is. Welcome to the league, Rook. He's gonna be great, but it's like shit like that makes me laugh when dumbass players just get that fucking welcome to the league moment. Like, all right, get humbled, my dog. But no, it's just like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, you hired some influencer with 1 million followers. A few million followers. Like, it's great, but this is sports we're talking about. Social media ain't the problem. It's your product. It sucks. Your product sucks at doing what it does. Your product is garbage. No one likes the ESPN product. And why should they? It's a fucking shit product. It's been that way for years. The only thing they got left is college football. Oh, thank God they haven't ruined that yet. Oh, my Lord. If they ruin college football, we're in trouble. And people can complain about some of the SEC shit. It's a lot better than you think. Believe me, I've watched all their shit. Football is the only thing. It's not just that. Monday Night Football is still decent enough. And they got a good thing going with the Mannings. So it's kind of like, all right, football's covered. You have that sport covered. Cam Ward's second game. I don't know what that means. Was that when they? I don't know. I don't know if Cam Ward's going to play the rest of preseason. He might. He should play the rest. He's going to. I forgot he's a rookie. rookies got to get reps. It's different when you're a second-year player and you want to protect your guys. And that makes sense because it's like, but rookies need all the reps they can get. I don't know if that was you talking about the game where Abdul Carter got pancaked like a bitch. I don't know if they were playing. I think they were playing the Titans, right? It might be. Yeah, it might have been. By the way, I am going to be looking very closely at Cam Ward, obviously. I'm going to be looking very closely at what he does in the NFL, obviously. I mean, just for my, yeah. He? I mean, I don't care. Here's the thing, and this is what needs to be said about the Cam Ward shit before morons start comparing him to Shedeur, because how this is going to go. They did it to fucking Caleb. They're going to do it to this kid. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If you morons start doing this shit, it just proves how fucking easily retarded the online fandom is. Shedeur Sanders, for his credit, I think has played. I think Shedeur Sanders should be maybe thinking about the first game reps, but him nor Dylan Gabriel are going to be playing this week 1. It's just not going to happen. Joe Flacco, is going to play and shoulder the load until Cleveland probably fucks up and then has to start one of these two idiots anyways. Shedeur Sanders has played the second-team players. He's played second-team guys. Cam Ward is playing legit NFL players, legit first-team guys. It is going to be a rocky process. Especially with Tennessee, they lack an offensive line, they lack talent, and they lack an offensive line. They lack a lot. As opposed to, say, Caleb and what I think his expectations are, Caleb had guys to throw the ball to. Say what you want, but Caleb had it a lot easier. I'm going to say it. Caleb had it a lot easier, even though I think he had it pretty bad. I'll say with having to get bailed out of certain things, Caleb had guys to bail him out. He did. He had guys that could bail him out of certain plays, even as a rookie. You had Keenan Allen. You had DJ Moore. You had Rome. You had guys that if you need a throw and a catch to be made, there's a few guys you can get that to. The problem is with Cam, I don't know anyone on that fucking football field that's going to be able to bail him out other than Calvin Ridley. And even then, Calvin Ridley's not exactly a phenomenal player. He's a good player. I think people have overrated Calvin Ridley. But yeah. But that's just me. Because, we care about the Collins QB. We care. I can't speak. We care about it because Shedeur Sanders is in that QB room, and that's the most scrutinized. That's the most protected player in the media right now, especially amongst fucking idiots in the NFL, especially amongst certain fans. They got to protect this dude because he's he's apparently the picturesque, guard against racism or some shit. I don't fucking know. It's retarded. But you got to understand, this is those overly protected player in the NFL now. So, yeah, the team's fucking garbage. And you know what? I thought the team would be a lot better this year. I think Tennessee has a lot of pieces to work with. I still think they have one of the top defensive lines in the league. Their interior is ridiculous. But, we shouldn't care, but this is the NFL, man. I mean, I got to care about their shit because it's interesting stuff to talk about to an extent. I'm kind of interested to see if Shedeur Sanders actually has anything on that team. But also, I think it is annoying that we shouldn't talk about this shit because the number one fucking pick in the draft is not getting that same protection or press. And he simply was just better than fucking Shedeur. Granted, I get it. He played for a better situation. I will agree to that. You're right. Sure. Miami has a top 5 NFL line. This is not just a fucking a college line. They have NFL draft prospects on that line. You have a top 3 pick at your right tackle. You have guys that are going to be in the first round. There's probably going to be 3 first round linemen from Miami this year. So I can completely and absolutely understand that. You also have you had multiple weapons to throw to. You had Arroyo. You had 2 to 3 different wide receivers that could hit over 600 plus yards receiving. Cam Ward had weapons, but also Cam Ward made things happen. He just did. Cam Ward made a lot of shit happen. The tape doesn't lie. Cam Ward dragged this Miami team a lot through to several wins that basically in years prior Miami might not have gotten. Now, granted, this year could be a lot different. Miami's loaded as shit, and I'll tell you right now, they're loaded everywhere except for a linebacker. They're loaded at every position. But the problem is, I'm okay, play the fucking games, bitch. I'm sick and tired of doing this where we have these discussions. Oh, Miami's loaded again. Yeah, okay, go win some games, though. Because I'm gonna tell you right fucking now, this is you better win. There's no excuse to not win games. I think you should beat Notre Dame and Florida, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. These teams, you're more talented than both these teams. You have more talent on the field than both these teams. And I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just being honest with you. You give Dabo Swinney this roster. Dabo Swinney's winning 11 games this year. You give hell, you give someone like fucking even Ryan Day this roster. He's winning 11 games. So I better see wins. There's no fucking excuse. This team is loaded. They have depth. They have everything now. And the quarterback position, I'm gonna be real. You got a guy that was a top NFL first round pick. If it wasn't for fucking UGA receivers dropping the ball at every fucking turn that they could, Carson Beck would probably be in this draft at the number fucking 5 pick. He would have been a top round pick. You can't tell me Carson Beck is less talented than guys like fucking Jackson Dart. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me at his best you wouldn't rather have Carson Beck than Jackson Dart. That should never have been an actual question. You shouldn't tell me the kid from this grown ass man from Louisville, the second round fucking NFL draft prospect, right? Which, by the way, I'm gonna tell you right now, New Orleans might regret the Shedeur Sanders thing. I will say for New Orleans' sake, yeah, I agree. Until they prove it, I like to put them down a little bit more. I don't think they should be numbered. I hate hyping up preseason hype, dude, because Miami on paper, yes, they are loaded. But Miami has a bad habit of being a team that, yes, on paper looks great. They have a bad habit of wasting that paper. I'm fucking honest about my team. Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, she's a Southern mom. You already know how that goes. But for real, like Carson Beck, if everything goes to plan, Carson Beck should have a huge year. Do you see who he's throwing to and what line he has? This is one of the best recruited Miami wide receiving classes in like over a decade. You have to understand, like, these players are all top guys. If it wasn't for Jeremiah fucking Smith just going to Ohio State, you might have to put this class as the greatest wide receiver class recruited in the history of this fucking program. And do you understand what I just said, how crazy that is with who it's played here? But again, Jeremiah Smith went to Ohio State, which I can't really blame. I can't say nothing about that. It is what it is. I mean, it's obviously worked out, so fuck. I mean, Jeremiah Smith could literally go out right now and be a top 5 pick easily. I would kill to have Jeremiah Smith. I mean, he's a fucking man. Jeremiah Smith is already NFL ready. He could literally take the next 2 years off and just be golden. He's good. Take the next 2 years. Hell, if I were him, I'd really consider taking the junior year off. You have a good year this year and you ball out, you go to the playoffs, just take the fucking year off, homie. I take the fucking year off. What? I'm being dead serious. I mean, I know Bosa did it. I think Nick Bosa did that. I have no problem with that type, with a guy, with a prospect. Like, the thing is, you gotta be generational. And I mean truly generational. I hate that word. It gets thrown out a lot. And there's a lot of guys that you could say he's generational, but they're really not. Jeremiah Smith is generational. I've never seen a prospect like him since Julio. You're never going to see a prospect like him again for a while. You know, and again, I've seen prospects like Dalvin Cook, man. Dalvin Cook was one of those once in every 7 years type back. This dude is just ridiculous. I mean, he's ridiculous. He's just ridiculous. I have no word to describe what he can do. You know, and by the way, I don't know why, but like all these stupid ass fucking Ohio State wide receivers talking shit. Like some of them were talking a bunch of shit too. Like one of them, like, oh yeah, Miami really wanted me. I'm like, no, Miami didn't want you, dog. We wanted Jeremiah. We don't give a fuck about you, dog. We're loaded at wide receiver. We don't need your sorry ass. Good for you. Hope you do well at Ohio State, but go fuck yourself, dog. I don't need you. I need your teammate. I would kill to have now. Jeremiah is the one I wish we had. I don't give a fuck with the rest of you wide receivers at Ohio State. I don't give a shit. We're loaded. Ain't the wide receivers I'm worried about. I mean, Miami's loaded. You also have Elijah Lofton, probably one of the most talented tight end I think in America coming in. I mean, look at him and you're gonna go, how is that a kid? How is that a sophomore? How was that a true freshman actually last year? You watched the Florida game, you saw him flash for a little bit. He's not normal. If it wasn't for Arroyo, he probably would have had a great year last year, true freshman. Fortunately, he played behind Arroyo, so that happened. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, I'm just being honest about it. You know, Miami is loaded this year. They have talent everywhere, and then they can run the ball at will. They should be able to run the ball at will. They have Lyles. They're going to have, I think we got the kid from North Dakota State. You also have the other one who we have. I forget his name. Pringle. You also have Pringle. Miami's loaded is all I'm trying to say. But on the field is what matters to me. And I'm sick and tired of saying we're loaded, and then every time they let me down, I'm sick of it. Go fucking win games, bro. I need you to win these games. And it would be great. You're gonna know a lot about this team. You're gonna learn. First week, dude. And I'm gonna tell you this: Mario has always done me right on one thing. When he has his team ready for big games, they come prepared to play big games, and that's historical. The problem I have with Mario is not playing the big games. It's when you fucking play the small shit. Stop losing to Georgia Tech. Can we please stop doing that? Can we please stop losing to teams like Syracuse and Georgia Tech? Stop it. Stop inventing ways to lose. All right? You can go into the swamp and beat the shit out of Florida. That's nice. But I need you to go in and also beat the crap out of Georgia Tech like you're playing Florida. All right? I need you to walk in like you're playing Florida every week. Motivation's great for the big games. You need to come in for all the games like that. Because, well, you know, obvious is obvious. Yeah, that's just me. Why? He's had a Heisman candidate quarterback, number 1 pick of the draft last year. I don't see what's so much more. And then, honestly, what happened to Oregon this year? They got their ass whipped by fucking Ohio State. First, as far as I can tell, as far as I can see, I don't know, man. Seems like it's all going to plan here. And honestly, we had our best season in years since 2017. Though I like the 2017 year a lot better. I ain't gonna lie. The 2017 year was so much more fun. You have no idea. We literally, and this is what's crazy about that year. If you had Cam for that year, we won a national title. The problem was we didn't have Cam for that year. We had Malik Rozier trying to play quarterback, and it was awful. It was great and terrible at the same time, but for the most part, it was just like stress. Like, it's just stress watching him play. But man, that team was fun as shit. The turnover chain, everything was fun. We beat the shit out of Notre Dame that year, and you see fucking I swear to God, I'll never forget Trahan like pick sixing fucking dipshit. I think it's Ian Book. And by the way, it's just funny to know that Ian Book got pick six by the Miami Dolphins in his first game in the NFL. I said, he still never learns. It's so adorable. But you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But that 2017 team was fun as shit. But last year looks great. Last year, I mean, everything's going to plan at Miami, but you know, I'm just like, okay, you know what? I gotta quit this game. What the fuck is going on with this game? See what I mean? They don't update shit. My quarterback has had 4 wide open shots, and he's overthrown all of them. What the fuck, dude? I'm just getting pissed. Oh, we have 5 national titles, sweetheart. I think we win a lot. I think the Convicts win a lot. The fuck? The Convicts are winning a lot. All right? And when we were called Convicts, that's when we were winning. We need to get called Convicts. We need to start doing bad shit again. Well, I know Carson Beck is doing his part to be a Miami Hurricanes quarterback by having the most hilarious shit happen to him, having his Lambo jacked, having cheating on his girlfriend, who then shits on him online, which I think is just so glorious. That means he's going to crash out this year, and he's going to be completely and absolutely football-oriented. That man is going to be a beast. And by the way, yes, I have been actually for like probably 1, yeah. I've been live for 1. How's that UCLA one going for you, though? Fucker. Listen, yeah. Should have been 6, but whatever. I'm going to talk about Ohio State nonsense. That's why it's fuck Ohio State. I hope Michigan beats them again. Because even though they won the national title, it somehow just doesn't really matter as much because they lost to Michigan. I'm not lying to you. You think I'm playing. Because they lost to Michigan, because of that, Ohio State fans have a bitter taste in their mouth about this year. And I just find that hilarious. I'll be real with you. I could lose to Florida State, and I would it'd be a little stinging thing. But I would never let it ruin the taste of a national title. I truly believe that Ohio State fans have such a shitty taste in their mouth from Michigan having any bit of success towards them that it just destroys them psychologically. If they lose this year, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, you can't even say nothing because it's like your coach just won the national title the year before. You can't sit there and go, well, we got him fired. How can you fire him? He just won the national title. And I'm telling you, you're going to hear plenty if he loses to Michigan this year, which I think is a great possibility. If they lose to Michigan this year, I'm going to call it. A fire Ryan Day trend will happen, and it will be hilarious. I'm going to laugh my ass off. It's going to happen. It's going to be fucking funny. I'm not lying to you when I say this. They won the national title. I don't know. I don't watch fucking Premier League. Fuck those goddamn British cocks. I hate fucking British soccer. I hate English sports in general. I just don't like these fucks, man. Arrogant douchebags. Their fans are arrogant douchebags. All of them. Everyone. So I hope all of you find a way to lose. Man City, Chelsea, all of you can suck it. Fuck Liverpool as well. Don't think I didn't forget you, Liverpool. Fuck all of you. But yeah, man, I'm really excited for real football. Not like garbage ass across the pond. They're refocusing on their country falling apart. I don't feel bad. I just really don't. They are getting cooked over there. It is bad over across the pond in the UK. It is bad. But nah, I'm excited this year. There's a lot of buzz. I think yeah. And honestly, I'll be real. The Bears better do something week 1. Rondale Moore is out for the year. Jordan Addison's out for 3 to 4 games for being a fucking an idiot, apparently. Which, thank God, because every time he plays us, he turns into fucking prime goddamn Stephon Diggs on us. Every fucking time that dude plays, he just turns into prime Stephon Diggs. And I want to fucking punch a wall. I hate that motherfucker. Thank God he's gone. Justin Jefferson has a hamstring issue. He won't play all preseason, but he'll be ready by week 1. He'll be ready by week 1. That I know for sure. And then you got a rookie coming in. And I'll tell you this, Dennis Allen better kill him. Dennis Allen has made the life of Tom Brady a living hell. He has done things Tom Brady I'd never seen a coordinator do, which is make Tom Brady want to fight him outside in the parking lot. So I better see J.J. McCarthy wishing that he was at Michigan. That's all I'm going to say. I better see J.J. McCarthy wishing that Ohio State was playing him and not us. That's the type of energy I want, where you're not just beating him, you're making him hate life. You need to get back to that. Remember when great coordinators would just like make rookie quarterbacks think, wow, I gotta never play football. We need that, you know? Bill would be notorious for that. Bill Belichick, he'd be notorious for that. He's like, oh, rookie quarterback, mix up time. Get to mix up the looks, mix them up. The best thing about Dennis Allen is that man throws a kitchen sink at you. He invents another kitchen sink and then throws it at you, and then again hits you in the back with a tow truck. That's his style of defense, and I love it. I'm all for it. And he keeps talking about fucking soccer. It's amazing. But in all honesty, no, absolutely not. I will not cover the Premier League. I fucking hate UK people right now. I don't really hate the UK guys. I just really do not like sports fans from the UK. They're a bunch of arrogant dicks. They have this weird hatred for American football. And I'm like, you guys act just the same about your fucking sport. So I don't know why you're acting like you're superior. In fact, I've seen them act dumber over their sport than American fans at times. And I just think, really, bro? There's the fact that one of the greatest highlights in the history of Premier League is an Indian man yelling about how there's no passion. Rest in peace, by the way. He died. That's all I need to know to say y'all have no business judging us for our fucking sports, because that's what we do on a daily basis. We're not different. It's like a drunk man making fun of another drunk man for drinking is just stupid to me. But whatever. That's what they do. Let me just push the line here. Run blocking's improved in this game, but that's why the pass blocking in this game sucks. But yeah, man, this is gonna be an exciting year if you're a football fan. I bet he does. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. He's been in so many American productions, he might as well become Americanized. That's my boy. By the way, there's a lot of UK guys that do love the NFL. By the way, let me just specify that they sell out over in UK. They sell out over in London when they play in London. So I'm not gonna shit on them too hard, all right? But man, some of y'all are some arrogant dicks, bro. Some of y'all be some arrogant dicks about it. It's like, chill out, bro. And by the way, I happen to respect the living crap out of that sport. The endurance that it takes, the absolute focus, and the fact of the care, it counts. But stop being dicks. So I ask. You know, let me allow us to love our sport for what it is. Because man, is it a sport to behold. Seriously though, I cannot wait for this shit. The season cannot come soon enough, man. I've waited so long. Do you understand how corny it is having to watch a bunch of crap? Oh, hello, Charlotte. You know how crappy it is having to wait for football when all you see is crappy fucking news, crappy fucking drama debates, crappy. It's crap. I'm so sick of it. I want ball now. Give my football right now. I mean, tonight the starters play for the Bears. That's great. We're going to see the starters play a little bit. It's important, but I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't going to see nothing. Ben Johnson is not going to show anything. And by the way, I love the honesty by the Bears coaching staff. But part of me thinks they're bullshitting. Oh, Caleb's not where he needs to be or all these other things. And I'm telling you, it's all bullshit. I think it's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. I think they're bullshitting the media, and it's fucking hilarious. But also, I think it's retarded to fucking think that, I don't know. Chicago media, I will be honest with you guys, is some of the worst media in the country. I fucking hate these assholes. I've hated them for my entire life. I fucking hate Chicago sports media. It is disgusting sports media. It is godless sports media. It is horrible sports media. They are not journalists. They are a bunch of TMZ article writing douchebags. I hate every single one of them. It's like the biggest haters of this team are not the fans themselves, which usually I could say that should be the case, right? With Bears fans. No, it's the media. By the way, shout out to my favorite new fan base in the NFL, New Orleans Saints fans. You know, usually there are fans that are homers and dumb as fuck about their team. New Orleans fans are the most sobering, realistic fans in the NFL. They absolutely hate their team, and I think it's fucking wonderful. I mean, I could legitimately read their shit all day. There is no one that roasts the New Orleans Saints better than the New Orleans Saints fan base. They roast them dudes on levels you cannot understand. They roast that team in ways you cannot fathom. They hate them. They hate the fact that they exist at this damn point. I mean, if Shedeur Sanders is good, and I kind of have that little reason that I want him to be good, I just want to read the Saints message boards because they missed them. So, if you guys don't remember, Shedeur Sanders should have been a New Orleans Saints if it was up to the New Orleans Saints fan base. He went to the 5th round. They had multiple chances to pick him. But they picked this kid in the 2nd round from Louisville. I don't know, and not even kid. He's a grown fucking, he's like 26. And I don't know why. He has a history of injuries. He was pretty good in college. I think he had some nice talent in college. But injuries kind of fucked it up for him. I think he started Oregon. I think he's been in college for like 7 years. So it's kind of like, okay, what the fuck? But you draft that over Shedeur Sanders, I'm a little surprised. So if he does well, you're cooked. That fan base might implode. I'm just saying, if he does any bit well in Cleveland, Saints fans are going to be fucking pissed. And I'm all here for it because that's going to be hilarious. There ain't nothing funnier than watching Saints fans like lose their shit over football. It's fucking funny. I'm not saying this to just be a dick about Saints fans. No, it's genuinely the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Them boys be cooking the Saints, dude. They were cooking them on draft night. They were just fucking them up. They're like, you motherfuckers can't do anything right. Why do I even be a fan of this team? Like, they already. Saints fans are my favorite fans, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They are my new favorite fandom. They're haters like me. Because I self-hate my teams more than anyone. I have self-hatred for the Bears every damn day I see them. Even right now, I still have hatred for them somehow. I don't know why. I guess it's just years of resentment. Years of resentment. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. For real. It's just years of resentment. Even the Canes I have hatred for. Years of resentment. It's literal years of resentment. Oh, dude, they're going to have to suck to hit that. To hit that goal, they're going to have to suck. And then Arch Manning will be, Archie be like, nah, I don't want y'all taking him. What? Nope. Y'all suck. Y'all suck worse than the Chargers did when I said no to them about Eli. Hell no. Dude, that would be cinema. If fucking Archie Manning came and called the Saints and said, yeah, don't draft him. What? Nope. Don't draft him. Y'all a mess. Hell nah. I would die laughing. It would be cinematic gold if Archie Manning screwed the Saints out of Arch Manning. And then Archie was good. That would be hilarious. Is it wrong that I'm rooting for that to happen? I think it's fucked up to even root for that from my perspective, but hey, whatever. I'm a dick. Oh, man, I'm terrible. But that would be hilarious, though. Archie calls him up. Hey, yeah, no, I don't want y'all taking my grandson. What? Y'all suck. Y'all are garbage. Y'all are ass. Hell no, you're gonna get him killed. He ain't playing there. If you draft my grandson Arch, he's not playing in New Orleans. Well, damn. I can see it happening. You have no idea. It would be perfect cinema. Please, God, let this happen. Football gods, I don't ask for much. Please let this happen for comedy gold. It would be comedic gold. And my running back just took it to the house. Nope, you got to tackle him behind. God damn it, Jordan. J. Lyle, bitch. Jordan Lyle's a machine in this game. I love it. By the way, watch out for that name, Jordan Lyle, this year. He's going to be a badass. A legit bad man. Touchdown. I'm cooking fucking Virginia right now. I don't like Virginia anyways. They're a-holes. But anyways, let me just keep cooking this team. Could you imagine like the fucking outrage? God, how did I miss that throw? Ugh, I swear to God, some of this shit. Oof. There's too much rain in this game. That's what it is. It's the ball slipping off his hand, I think. They actually have a rain effect now? Holy sh! How'd you miss that? I think I know how I exactly missed that one. Still. God, I'm missing wide open throws at this point. This one I hit. And it wasn't a great throw. And he dropped it. Never mind. There 3 straight fucking should be completions and it all went to shit. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I'm actually fucking like livid right now. I hate when this shit happens. More. Josh Moore, baby. Apparently they have design. Apparently this game has designs, and also thinking Joshua Moore is going to be a fucking savage. Good. I hope so too. Josh Moore is fun as fuck in this game as well. His thing, you play the Road to Glory, guys. You don't really play. You're not going to play this year. I'm just going to be real. You're not going to play like this starting year. That's like a literal like fact. You're coming in the incumbent year, like afterwards. So that's when it kind of gets crazy. So all these players are players that are in this recruiting class that I've seen, and I fucking love all of them. I'm cooking. Oh no, I'm cooking. I'm gas now, baby. Anyways, yeah, tonight's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm gonna talk about it after the game probably. I also wanted to review Alien Earth. I like Alien Earth, like I said, really good. It's really good. I just think there's some issues that need to be ironed out, but for the most part, it's very interesting, and I'm really interested to see this kind of company feud going on between like multiple corporations that run the world apparently. And the Xenomorph is fucking amazing. The Xenomorph itself is probably my favorite part of the show because it's probably the most aggressive Xenomorph in the entire series that I've ever seen. I have seen aggressive Xenomorphs. I ain't seen one this pissed off. This fool is pissed. He's out here clawing people to death like a bear. He's out here just fucking chasing people down like a wacko. They don't give a fuck. I like this. And he also shows you how ridiculously hard one is to kill, which I think is probably why I think Ridley Scott is maybe not a big fan of the James Cameron work, even though I'm a fan of both. I think both should be integrated into the Alien lore. Please stop talking about women, Alec, you horny old dog. Because I ain't looking, listen, bro, I ain't looking at Sky Blue's fucking hair. No one is. I think we all know we're not looking at Sky Blue's hair. Dude, I am just, ever since week fucking 7, we have been hitting the run game as hard as anyone in the country. We're averaging like over 150 a game at this point with one guy. Uh-oh. Got him! Nailed it. Woo! I'm cooking. Now I'm just cooking. I mean, the offense has just been disgusting after week 7. It's just been. We took the number 12 Louisville team in the country and beat them 65 to fucking 14. My bad, 66 to 14. And now I'm just cooking this team. 37-10 us right now. We're getting ready for the playoffs as it is. And I have developed this young quarterback, Revan, from like nothing into being a fucking like NFL star probably in the future because this kid's a beast. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Alien Earth. There's something about it. It covers the good parts. Okay, that's a fair point. All right, it's a fair point. It's a fair point. He's not wrong. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. Alien Earth is streaming on FX. It's on Hulu. FX and Hulu. If you have Hulu, you can watch it because FX and Hulu, I think, are free or whatever. It's a good show. It's really good. It's really faithful to the original. I love the fact that it's very analog while being futuristic, which is what the Alien franchise should be looking like. I really enjoy that. One of the reasons I had an issue with Prometheus was it felt like they lost their touch in design. They lost their personal touch and it didn't feel like a thing in the Alien universe. It felt like something that was a completely different project, and that was something that bothered the crap out of me, among other things that pissed me off in that movie. But I really enjoy what they're doing now. Ever since Covenant, I think they found their niche back, and I really enjoyed that. Even in Covenant, it didn't feel right. It feels like they're finally putting the set design right. It looks really nice. One thing I will say about this show is, like I said, the Xenomorph is really aggressive, but they're using practical effects where the Xenomorph is actually practical, which is really good. I think this show is going in the right direction, and I'm really happy to see it. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah. That being said, I give the show an 8 out of 10. There's some issues. The decision making by the humans is kind of retarded. Like, I don't understand why that's a thing. Where every time we have this happen, the humans are just really fucking dumb. The android seems to be standard, it seems to be the same thing with these fucking androids as well, where they make the same fucking decisions based on trying to collect the fucking alien. And again, we don't know why, like who's doing it this time. I don't know if Yutani is actually. And by the way, I will say it's nice to see we actually have a face to the Yutani side of Weyland. It's not just Weyland Yutani. It's just the name. No, now we have the actual other side of the merger, Yutani. So I'm actually very happy to see that. We finally put a face to the Yutani name, where we always had a face to the Weyland name. Jordan Lyle's God, Touchdown Canes. But I'm really happy we get to see that. One of the things that always bothered me, we never had an answer to that. But that's just me. I will say, though, I'm very happy to see the way they've done Earth. It looks very desolate and weird. And I'm kind of happy for that. But I will say, this is one of my favorite. It was going to be one of my favorite projects coming in. I love Romulus. I know there's people that didn't like Romulus at all. But then again, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think nerd discussions online are just fucking crapshoots. I think everyone just hates everything, and there's no joy in it for these people. They just want to talk shit online, just like if I feel like they're the smartest person in the room by over scrutinizing every fucking thing. And I just realized these are the subset of people that no one liked to hang out with back in the day, and now I see why. I think it's cancerous to actually discuss cinema at all online. None of these people have joy in their lives. So at the end of the day, why even discuss it with these fucking losers? I can't take it anymore. I don't know how you people even deal with it. How do you even do movie discussions with these fucking people, man? How? Because I can't do it. Anyways, let me check the stats real quick. We cooked this team. I went 29-44. I could have done better, in my opinion. Because whatever. But whatever. I'm trying to find the rushing stats. If you'd show me. Wow, really? It's fucking annoying. Lyle had I only ran the ball like 23 times. But Lyle had 190 yards and 4 fucking touchdowns. So nasty. And yeah, everyone did well. I mean, I cooked. Yeah, I need to do in this game. And that was dominate. Joaquin said dominate. We dominated. I don't know if Joaquin said dominate. But anyways, yeah, I'm cooking. I'm still not on the Heisman list, by the way, at all. It's like one of the most infuriating parts of this game, not being on the Heisman list. I think it's insulting as shit. Whatever. But yeah, I really enjoy Alien Earth. I think it's one of those shows I'm happy with. I am going to be watching, of course, Weapons next week, like I said. I'm really excited for the Predator movie. The Predator Badlands movie is going to be pretty interesting. It should tie in, I think, to Alien Earth. I think it's going to tie in. I just don't know how. I don't know what type of time frame we're looking at. I just know it's going to tie in somehow. So I'm really excited for that. I think it's very important for that. I think it's really important, to have that go well, obviously. But yeah, Let's see the Heisman watch where I'm not on it again. Nope, I'm on it. Yo, I'm at number 5. Taloka, what? How am I behind like 3 other dudes? Like these guys aren't even having a better year than me. Austin Simmons might actually have a better year than me. God damn. Well, bravo, sir. I have 32 touchdowns and only 1 interception. I only have 1 interception on the year. 3,500 yards, 32 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dude, I'm doing God numbers right now. What the hell? I'm efficient. It's all good. Next year, I'm probably going to win it. But Jordan Lyle is the number 1 on the Heisman list. He has 1,400 yards and 25 touchdowns. 25 touchdowns. Yes. He has 28 total touchdowns, and he also has 435 receiving yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. He's cooking. My boy's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. It's okay. He's cooking. I'm not even mad about it. I'm all right with it. As long as the King wins the Heisman, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I'm cooking. But anyways, yeah. Let's see what else is going on though. I want to see what else is going on. Let's see. Dude, I'm still getting fucking views off that goddamn Powerpuff Girls trailer. People really love that effing trailer. I hate it. I hate that goddamn trailer. It's so terrible. But anyways, that's just me. Am I live, by the way, or is my shit fucked up? No, I'm good. Okay. What to say? Something was going on. Anyways, I wanted to bring up something else, though. Let me move this to my second screen. Yeah, I got like 2 screens. Don't go crazy about that. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. Hold on. I just want. It is something I think I should talk about a little bit because it's one of those things that I can't even understand how this guy is not banned. But it's also one of those things. It's just like, how am I surprised that he even does this? This is yes, and by the way, this is actually true. He did call pretty much for the death of Hila Klein. I will say, as much as I would like him to, I think this just makes the lawsuit that Ethan a lot easier. He's going to sue him. It's inevitable. He's going to sue Hassan, and this is just another thing he's going to keep in his back pocket. I believe that Hassan will be sued. It's just going to take longer, but Ethan's, I think, is the type of petty motherfucker to say, "Well, I got the money, I got the time. I will wait 10 years to sue this fucking dude, and I will put this guy in legal hell for 10 years. I don't care if I put myself in it. I don't give a fuck. I think he's the type of person to do it, in fairness. So, anyways, let's put this clip out.
Hila Klein. Yeah, okay.
Just for context, Hila is the wife of Ethan Klein from H3H3. At the age of 18, she was conscripted in the IDF as a secretary. Since then, she has completely disavowed what Israel's government is doing right now.
You don't support Satan Yahoo?
No.
She was in the IDF.
He voted against him.
I think he's insane. Yeah, he's a monster.
You think he's a monster?
Yeah.
Wants to go in people's houses in the middle of the night?
No, she's a secretary.
She was a secretary in the IDF. If anyone wants any fucking goddamn context, she was nothing more than a secretary in the IDF. She did not, and I need to really stress this, she did not do any combat in the IDF. She didn't do anything. All she did was serve in the IDF as a secretary. She was forced to do it from 18 years old. That's what she did. End of story. I do not give a flying fuck about the Kleins. Guys, I don't care if these big fucking streamers. I just can't understand how we are sitting here and you think this shit's okay, or you can harass people in the street because of your fucking political views. You're sick in the fucking head. And this isn't the first time this has happened. Guys, I'm seeing it all over the place. And at some point, someone's gonna you're gonna fucking try and like harass the wrong one, and they're gonna fucking put your ass either 6 feet under the ground or you're gonna be put in the hospital. And I won't feel bad for you. You keep thinking this shit's fucking funny. It's not. You little fuckers think you're saving the world by harassing people in America. You're not. All you're doing is driving more and more people away from your side every day. And it's at that point where I'm sick and tired of all of it. But look at this shit. This guy is a fucking professional loser.
Was a secretary.
You are a secretary.
Matter if they're DFLP, PFLP, or even former Fatah militants. It is perfectly legal, perfectly valid, and perfectly
I don't think he should be saying. He should not be saying that it's perfectly legal to do something that's not legal. It's not legal to do anything to a person because they were part of the IDF.
That's insanity. That's literally insanity. And by the way, the reason that I worry about with dipshits like this saying this fucking idiot, this fucking dumb fuck, this slow, dim-witted retard. And I'm sorry, if you're a Hassan fan, get the fuck off my channel. I don't want nothing to do with you. If you support this, I want you off my channel. And I want you to fuck off permanently. I don't want to see you on here. I will ban you, and I'll ban every account that fucking speaks out trying to fucking support this crap. You're a fucking sick fuck for supporting this pathetic Nepo baby piece of goat shit. He's a piece of goat shit. This is disgusting. You can't tell me this is any bit fucking fair. Let me bring up an example. Remember the show Homeland? Remember that season where that black kid was converting to being Muslim to Islam? And he had a website that was trying to, show a different perspective of the things going on in the Middle East, how America is actually to blame for a lot of issues. And to an extent, yes, America has a lot of blood on their hands, whatever. Every country in the world that has any bit of power has blood on their hands. And if you don't think that, you're a fucking stupid child and you shouldn't be talking anyways. But the best part about it is that kid got pulled over, thrown into a van for doing, in my opinion, way less in terms of direct support than Hassan does of these terrorists. And that is the direct fucking facts. That black kid got interrogated. That black kid got fucking, and this is a show, I get it, but it's based on the fact that this is what happens in this country, and it's why this was written into the show. So my thing is, why is Hassan Piker the one person that you actually have a slam dunk case of, hey, you can actually arrest him. You can actually try him for this. You can try a case for him. You probably have a really good case. This dude has went online and has been in communication with a Houthi terrorist. That is, the dude's literally posing with hijacked ships. And Hassan Piker has not only been interviewed him, he was friendly with him. Didn't push back at all. He was his best friend. Noah Sampson, his butt buddy, did the same thing. He literally said in a debate with Ethan Klein, I support the Houthis 10 toes down. That is directly supporting a U.S. designated terrorist organization. How the fuck do you not have a case? This dude is a piece of shit. And that's what I'm just like, I'm so done with this crap. Until it happens, just shut the fuck up about it, man. I ain't stand these YouTubers going to say, he's going to jail. Until this fucker's put in a goddamn jail cell, just shut the fuck up. Because I don't get it. He actually has done things to be put in a jail cell. I mean, this guy's a legitimate piece of crap. He always has been. I always knew he was a legit piece of crap. I knew he was a piece of crap when he threatened his girlfriend by calling the police with wellness checks. He used wellness checks as a weapon on someone. This guy is a legitimate, full-fledged scumbag.
You can say it's moral. I mean, I could disagree with that, but you should not be telling people it's legal to do this. That's
it's
crazy.
not. If someone does it, he should be held
100%. This is not
responsible.
like a black and this is not a gray area. This is black and white.
No, it is a gray area, and I'm going to tell you why it's a gray area. There are people within the military that don't serve in the military in combat. You fucking moron. They just happen to fucking sit there and be within it as a secretary or something like that. So when you're calling for the death of other people that haven't done anything, you're just a piece of shit. So that's why it's a gray area. But you're too stupid to understand that because Hassan thinks in black and white absolutes because he can't comprehend nuance because he's a dumbass. His audience is stupid. He's stupid. They're all stupid. The whole space is retarded. I mean, look at fucking Denims and goddamn Mike from PA. They're not scholars. They're fucking idiots. That's why one of them's getting sued to death. And Mike from PA is just, well, a meme of what not to be what not to be in life. He is a PSA for what not to be in life. That's all Mike is. You end up like Mike. Well, I don't know if you've lived long enough to end up like Mike. I'm pretty sure divine intervention would have hit you by then, by any means necessary, before you ever end up like Mike at that age. But understand, that's what's coming down. And this guy's sitting here throwing these ridiculous comments. It's like, this guy is a piece of crap. And I think he is someone that should be investigated by authorities. I just cannot understand why. Oh, that's right. He has white privilege, like rich white privilege. For a Turkish guy, he has the most rich white privilege like ever. And also, one reason I can't stand the fact that everyone even tries to fucking take this guy seriously. You're talking about genocide. This guy's a Turkish man that fucking, to me, has done nothing to fucking condemn the Turkish genocide of Armenians. He never talked about that, now, did he? You know why he doesn't talk about that? Because he knows he'd look terrible. But, whatever. Him and Cenk can sit there and act like the Young Turks thing wasn't a fucking total fucking laugh loud moment about the Armenian genocide. Oh, and classy enough to actually have it called the Young Turks, and then to have Anna Kasparian, an Armenian woman, as your co-host. Phenomenal work. Phenomenal work, Cenk. Really good human being you are. I cannot. These people are irrelevant, and they will be. But the problem is, you get rid of one Hassan, you'll just find a fucking way worse destiny, or you'll just fucking find some other piece of crap. You get rid of Hassan, you'll find another. You can only celebrate the end of one pile of scum to only come back to another pile of scum. That's just how the world works now. That's what it comes down to.
Okay, it doesn't get more black and white than this. Every type of armed resistance against both the settlers and also the Israeli occupying force in the West Bank. Doesn't matter if it's your favorite podcasters like Wife that participate in these raids.
He's using coded language to avoid directly saying it. No, he's not. Where's the code?
Doesn't matter if it's your favorite podcast.
Yeah, where is the code? He's directly fucking saying it. And he says it. He said this multiple times before. This dude has said this shit multiple times before. He says if you are a Zionist, that you should not be allowed to get dogcats. You should be treated like a neo-Nazi. Let me make this very clear. Realize that everyone in the United States and pretty much anyone around the world that isn't a disgusting genocidal maniac is a Zionist, right? All a Zionist is that you truly believe that Israel should exist as a country. Other than that, you don't have to support Israel on anything. I don't support them on jack shit. I hate Bibi Netanyahu. I think he's a fucking useless prick. And I think there's a lot of questions about October 7th that he is unwilling to answer. I think that he is, to me, has a giant responsibility to that happening. He's incompetent and shouldn't even be in office because of that. Straight facts. I believe that he is partly responsible for that shit. Guess what? That doesn't mean I'm not a Zionist, because I do believe that Israel should exist as a country. I don't see why that, and again, that's not me supporting Israel. It's just me having common sense. That's it. It's just a common sense thing. They use that coded language because they can't say what they really want to say, which is the J word, because then they know they're going to get fucking lit up. Even though they're going to get lit up eventually anyways, you make it so obvious in what you're doing that everyone knows it. And that's why you've lost so much support. No one in the United States wants to support you fuckers. None of us. No one wants to support y'all. You're a fringe cult. No one actually wants to support you fuckers. And it's because of Hassan. This entire movement is died, and it's going to be another movement of like BLM that has died on arrival because of people like this that have taken it, hijacked it for their own nefarious purposes. And this has happened multiple times. And unfortunately, it's going to keep happening and keep happening and keep happening until people understand. Again, that's just the way of history at this fucking point, huh?
There's like Wife that participate in these raids. The violence,
man, that's crazy,
is literally legal, definitionally legal. It's just the truth.
If somebody attacks Hila Klein, they're going to go to jail. Why is he telling people this?
And I hope to God that they fucking hold him responsible. I hope to God. He deserves it, but he has white privilege, so he won't be gone. He actually has the definition of white privilege. I'm not even lying to you. I don't say this is a joke. Hassan Piker has white privilege. He is a white privileged human being. Because if I were to say some shit like this, I would be getting a knock on my door. And rightfully so, by the way. Rightfully so. All right, guys? Like, if you were to even draw rockets going into your school as a kid, you'd have a knock on your door. That's a genuine fact. This motherfucker is calling for the death of people who served in Israel. He's just calling for the death of people and nothing. I'm telling you, it's privilege. He is a privileged motherfucker. There's just no fucking way you can now tell me otherwise, that this dude should not be in a fucking jail cell. He is a fucking criminal at this point. But no, can't say nothing. I'm not even trying to be that guy, man, because I don't like doing that whole pearl clutch shit. But I just thought about it, man. Back in, you know, this is the time now. But I remember, like, when kids would get in trouble and got to go to, like, actual suspension because they drew something in their fucking notebook. They drew something in their notebook out of frustration, and the teachers thought, it's kind of worrisome. And then they're like, all right, you're going to suspension, bitch. What? Yep, going to suspension. You didn't mean it. Of course not. But you got to understand, you got to learn your lesson on why not to draw stupid shit. Hassan is literally saying these stupid things that are supporting terrorism. Think about that. Your son could go to fucking in-school suspension. You get a knock on your door from the police for drawing shit. I'm telling you, that's going to happen to you. I'm telling you it's going to happen. This motherfucker, though, is a legitimate terrorist supporter. And there's nothing. And no one finds that completely fucked up. Okay. All right.
Do you think he'll get banned for this? At
No.
this point, I don't think so. If I was Ethan, I would probably be talking to the FBI. It's because Hassan.
I'll be talking to the FBI, but I also have him ready for that civil suit, bitch. He's getting it ready for a lawsuit. I'm telling you right now. He's probably saying, on one hand, fuck this piece of shit for what he's saying, but yo, this is gonna help my lawsuit, bitch. This is a lawsuit coming, bro. You think I'm playing? But I'm calling it. This is gonna be used in the lawsuit. He's coming after him. He's gonna build a case, and Hassan is just more and more and more digging himself a hole, and he doesn't even know it. What you guys don't realize is Ethan is collecting data on these people, and he's just going to build a case eventually. And Hassan is going to be tied up in legal trouble for years, because I'm telling you, it's not just going to be Ethan. Once Ethan does it, there's going to be several Jewish either figures or Jewish creators that are going to take shots at him now legally, and the fucking dam is going to break. And once the dam breaks open, that's kind of it for Hassan. He's going to be in legal trouble for the rest of his life. Like, tied up in legal court and tied up. And I won't feel one bit sorry for him. He'll deserve it. So that's just what's going to happen. By the way, I am cooking the shit out of cow right now. I'm cooking them like filet mignon. I am cooking the crap out of them. I'd like to apologize to anyone that's a Cal Golden Bears fan. But fuck y'all anyways. That's that night game y'all put me through. The amount of fucking psychotic stress I had over that game, you have no idea. I fucking hated that game. I still hate it. I still hate that game thinking about it. I fucking hate it. It was so fucking nuts. Miami Hurricanes fans should not have to be staying up at 11 o'clock at night to watch a fucking goddamn football game and to go through that ridiculous amount of stress. No, absolutely not. No, thank you, sir. Sorry. Let me go back. Let me go back to where the hell I just was. Ah, man.
Secretary.
He's saying that it's perfectly legal to do something that's not legal. It's not legal to do.
100%. This is not like this is not both the settlers and also
Boyd directly saying it. No, he's not. Where's the
participate in these raids?
Right.
The violence,
man? That's crazy.
Is literally legal, definitionally legal. It's just the truth.
If somebody attacks Hila Klein, they're going to go to jail. Why is he telling people this?
He's a fucking
Do you think he'll
moron.
get banned for this? At this point, I don't think so. If I was Ethan, I would probably be talking to the FBI.
Me too.
It's because Hassan has a lot of viewers. A lot of people watch Hassan. The probability that one out of his 20,000 or 30,000 people that are watching, I think you can easily assume that especially a person who is even slightly mentally ill or slightly, extremist would see this as a call for action. Somebody should not be saying this on Twitch.
No,
I'm surprised that they didn't suspend them, but we'll see what happens. It depends. Again, this is the way that Twitch does suspensions. You guys might not know.
The guy is quite literally a piece of shit. I've never seen anyone that has done more cartoonishly evil things in my life not get hit with anything. This guy they write fucking literal shows about guys like this, but it's more facetious. Like Hassan has done. I'm telling you, watch that season from Homeland with the black kid converting to being Muslim and converting to Islam, and how he ran that website. And you tell me if he does more in that fucking season than Hassan has done in real life. Because I'm telling you right now, that kid is a 10 times more of a saint to me than this motherfucker. This dude should be put in a white van and taken for interrogation. I mean, for fuck's sake, bro, this is insanity. This is insane behavior. This should not be tolerated of any sense. But here we are.
Oh, this Twitch doesn't care. They have no principled guiding North Star for their decision
Because they
making.
agree with
It's
it.
very simply, if something gets enough negative attention, they will ban the person doing it.
Happy birthday, dear Hassan.
This is
In the case of
crazy.
Hawk, they agree with
birthday
Hassan
to-
one way. That's it. That's what it comes down to. And that's why they're going to go down for it. Hassan is ruining this podcast.
Hassan calls for the murder of
Sorry. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Oh, God. Myron exposes a Fuck it. I'll talk about this. Can I just say how hilarious...
Here's someone we haven't shit on for.
Hey, sorry to Ethan for going what he's going through, actually. I mean, I don't care for Ethan, but dude, this is ridiculous. I don't wish this shit on anyone. I don't like any of these streamers, but I wouldn't wish this shit on them. That's just fucked up. That's completely fucked up. It's not right, and it should be called for what it is. It's completely fucked up. It's disgusting behavior, and it should be called legitimate, what it is, legitimate fucking just criminal behavior. The problem is Hassan will never go down for it because Hassan has white privilege. And that's not me talking shit. I think by definition, Hassan has the most white privilege in America. Okay, maybe not the most, but you know what I mean? Like, he really does have some of the most, he does have some of the most high-level white privilege in the country. Because I'm telling you, anyone else does the shit that he's doing, they're fucking cooked.
Wow, who deserves it? Myron Gaines has revealed for the first. Well, I think we probably already knew this, but
okay, then.
Let's just watch it. I'll let the revelation come.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Oh, so can we shout out
Not
whoever
really.
made this, Mr. Exodus on Reddit? He put some time into this investigation.
This is like a whole like
Holy
conspiracy
shit.
theory.
Yeah,
video.
this is so mind-boggling and funny.
Yeah.
Wait, so
he or she, I don't know.
you guys remember what's her name? She became a big part of the whole Fresh and Fit universe.
Pearl?
Angie, her name, her.
Oh, Angie.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
girlfriend.
Angie. Yeah.
So she was like this submissive, respectful trad girlfriend who was just like, he's the man. I listen. I'm perfect girlfriend, et cetera, et cetera. And Myron has said this is his one and only, his first relationship. The guy who's probably in his 30s. I don't know how old he is. If he's not in his 30s, he's pushing it.
So basically, Myron never had a real relationship up until he dated this Angie chick. Which, hey, I don't have a problem with dudes with that. Like I don't know why people get like so flipped out and saying, making fun of guys that haven't had much relationship experience or whatever. I think that's a good thing. I'll tell you why. It means you're not damaged. It means you haven't been damaged by heavy mental trauma, or you haven't been hit with the fact that maybe it's you. It means that you have either A, long-lasting relationships, you've only been with one person, which means it's been successful, and that's a good thing. Or B, you're just doing you. And I think that's a good thing. Never feel pressured to fucking do this shit. I don't know why guys feel pressured to fucking do this shit. Men or women. And the younger ones that I've talked to as well. I've talked to several people who have had this problem. I said, believe me when I tell you, cherish this time. Because all I like to do is show you Chris, and then Chris will be the one to tell you, cherish this time, because if you had to be me for a day, you'd not like it. And I will tell you this, cherish this fucking time. I hate it. I don't like relationships at all. I think it's trash. I tried a few times. It sucks. I don't care. I mean, if one happens, it's pretty cool. It's cool, but I don't fret about things anymore. I realize how much freeing it is to do things you want to do.
His hairline says 30s.
35.
Oh, 35. And this man he's giving men advice on how to date. And he's had one relationship in his life that was essentially bought and paid for.
Also with a foreign woman. That's another thing. Bought and paid for with a foreign woman. These are the only women that they can talk to. Women that don't really understand English, because they know American women have figured them out as the trash that they are. Walter, again, Vietnamese immigrant. You getting the point here? Dude, I am cooking cow. Holy shit, I am cooking cow again, like filet mignon. I have 7 touchdowns. Holy shit. Happy senior day, brother. Yeah, we obliterated the last part of our schedule. I think we've like every game we've hit over 50 points. It's been pretty bad. Like at some point, we just stopped giving a fuck and said we're putting boot to ass. And yeah, everyone just did their job. Jordan Lyle had a nice game. Everyone kicked ass tonight. That's awesome. Anyways.
No, vaginas are disgusting.
Do we know why? Is he just an awful personality?
He's awful.
Yeah.
He has a horrible personality. He's a fucking jackass. He basically just tries to say anything for clout. And yeah, he's just a fucking overall unlikable, detestable, unpleasant human being. That's Myron Gaines, people. Not a likable guy.
Just being awful is why.
Well, he hates women.
He's
He hates
disgusting.
women, so
He's
women
hateful.
don't wanna
I mean,
Yeah, it's not that he even hates women. To like not to sit here and I'm not trying to sit here and you know, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the words. I'm not trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not trying to fucking stick up for him, but I will say he doesn't hate women. I truly believe he says most of this for show. He's just a fucking loser. I think he's just a fucking clown. I broke the record for single game touchdowns. Fuck me, man. Touchdowns in a single game. What the fuck is wrong with me? I can't speak. I broke the record. That's cool. This will not move me an inch in the Heisman race, by the way. I just wanted to say that I did that. Actually, we could do a check. Yeah. We're Pitt again. Good. I get to go play this motherfucker. This guy needs to get cooked. I'm gonna take a look at something quick. Bam! Oh yeah. My quarterback's an athlete, though. He's a fucking athlete. He's terrifying. He has the ability to do so many things. Terrifying athlete. He's probably one of my favorite quarterback builds I've made in years. Maybe since last year. Last year was crazy. Last year was like legitimately a crazy year with my quarterback builds. I had like so many. I actually had a UCLA quarterback that I had built. A UCLA quarterback that I had built, and he was pretty fucking fun too. He was electric as shit. I was torching everyone.
Yeah, it makes it hard. It makes it very difficult. If you absolutely,
I will say, I'm not a big fan of UCLA. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase this. I remember growing up watching UCLA, man, and one of the things I always hated was the way that Adidas ruined their uniforms. Because every time I'd watch them play, like on the road, they would have ruined the UCLA uniform. Because at home they'd have the powder blues, the classic powder blue, the classic young blue. I call it the classic young blue. It's a perfect blue. It is. I actually like their blue. UCLA, I actually like their blue a lot. Oh look, they're in the Big Ten title in my universe. In my game universe, they're actually in the Big Ten title against Penn State. They're probably gonna get obliterated. Poor guys. But they would wear this. They wear this like disgusting navy. It's navy and gold. I'm like, that might work if you had a navy and gold team, but you look like Pittsburgh. It looks terrible. So once they switched to Adidas to like Under Armour, because here's the thing, they had like a weird transition where they went from like Adidas then to Under Armour. And Under Armour said, "Nah, y'all wearing the powder blues, home and away." And I remember when they wore that shit, bruh. And I will tell you right now, I actually really liked watching UCLA in some games. Remember that game versus A&M, man, where Josh Rosen went God mode. Josh Rosen went like straight OG God mode versus A&M, and that was an instant classic. I could watch that game again. I might actually pull that up. Like after I'm done streaming, I might just watch that game of him just going like hella God mode versus fucking Texas A&M, and it's just crazy. That fucking ridiculous throw in like the back of the end zone, like in the final seconds. Oh, I will be real. I'm not even a UCLA fan, but I was going hard for UCLA because the game was a classic. I was like, go, go, go. Because the game was a classic, man. It was a straight classic. Whoever won, I don't care. The game was an instant classic. I'll say that myself. And I don't give a fuck about UCLA. They're not even on my purview. But bro, that was funny shit. That throw was crazy. I hope to God that we that I get I hope to God we get a game like that again. Anyways, let's keep watching Myron and the Cuck.
Absolutely despise women.
Yeah.
It turns out a lot of them.
Women don't.
That kind of rules out a lot of them.
That's not even true. I feel like you have to just be like, he's not funny.
Well, that's not the
he's
only thing
morose.
wrong with him, but that's just the base.
All the
We're starting
above.
from that baseline already.
It's
So we've
a
already
small
eliminated.
pool to start
it's
with.
a small pool, and then
Okay.
he's also reprehensible in a dozen other
it's
ways.
a special level though to go 35
No,
years
never
and have one girlfriend recently. But the audacity for
That's not again. You guys need to cut that out. Again, I don't think it's a problem. If you only had like one girl recently, you've done you for your life. People, I think it's actually kind of cool that someone said, "I want to be alone." The problem with Myron is, it's not. It's the context of how you were alone. It's the fact that you were alone while talking all this major crap, and you didn't do anything about it. And you're gonna talk down to other women and talk down to other dudes. That's what makes you a fucking douchebag, bro. Again, I don't know why anyone ever gets mad at Myron. I swear to God, I said this that day, and I've always come back to the story. When Brittany Renner is shoving her foot up your ass in a fucking podcast discussion, and she fucking pwns you and Myron, and pwns you and Walter, brother, sit down. Brittany Renner is nothing more than an athlete predator. She just fucking preys on dumb young athletes that are dumb enough to not know what a condom is. Anthony Edwards, if you hearing me, stay away. No, I'm dead serious. Please, God. He's the type of dumb athlete I'm talking about. He's smart enough to know how to fucking rig the child support system and only fucking put a down payment and be done with it and make a deal off of that. But somehow can't be smart enough to not know what protection is. I swear to God, these athletes make me laugh, bro. Like, they could be geniuses in other things, but my God, if you had common sense. Woo! Seriously, you have no idea how much I laughed my ass off. This dude put a down payment of $1 million basically just to make sure he didn't have to fucking be in this woman's life or give a flying fuck about her and the kid. I think it's fucked up, but I also think it's kind of genius in a way, but it's also fucked up. And I just think that's hilarious. You have to understand that's genuinely the funniest shit I've ever read in my life. I've read some funny shit. That's hilarious. Anthony Edwards has become like the prototypical OG NBA player who's bringing back that old school, bro. He's an old school NBA player because only an old school NBA player would be. Sorry, I don't know why I just did that. Hold up. There you go. Sorry, you had to hear the sound system there. But no, I remember hearing. I remember it's like dude, like players don't do shit like Anthony Edwards anymore. They're all like overly respectful now. They're all really corny and nerdy. Like, I'm gonna be real. I miss when NBA players were some cocky motherfuckers, bro. Now when you act cocky in sports, it's somehow a giant detriment. Oh my God. Oh no, you're cocky. Like you try to do a Cam Ward, bro. And I'm like, are y'all beta bitches or some shit? What's wrong with you? Cam Ward can't be cocky. And I said this. Cam Ward's the type of dude to walk into the 2001 Hurricanes team, look at Ken Dorsey, and tell Ken Dorsey, bitch, you in the back. I'm sorry, motherfucker. Sorry, you lost your job. Huh? Yup, done. Ken Dorsey could have come off a national title and he would have told Ken Dorsey to his face, this is my job. And he probably would have won it because Cam Ward is the most talented quarterback in the history of this fucking program. I'm just going to be honest. Talent-wise, I don't think it's even close. I've seen some pretty good quarterbacks. Ain't nothing like that dude. That dude can do shit that I've seen him live. I've never seen a quarterback do the shit that this dude can do at this program. I'm just being very brutally honest. I ain't saying best quarterback all time. I'm saying most talented. Most talented. But that's confidence. I don't see the problem with that. Unless you're the type of dumbass take that confidence and do stupid shit with it. Like throwing across your body across the middle. Cam. Please don't do that in the NFL, brother. Please, Todd. If anything, to the coaches in Tennessee, please, God, show him that tape and then tell him, never do this. I swear to God, when he threw this shit back across the middle, I said, because I was like, all right, Cam is amazing. Cam already looks like a different quarterback than anything we've ever had. He's doing it well. You knew from the first drive, you knew he was special. All right, this is why we got him. Then he goes like all the way across one side of the field, and I swear to God, when he turns his body to throw it back across the middle, I'm like, and here's why we also had issues with Cam coming in, because he would do some shit like this and then it got picked. And I was like, oh my God. You gotta live with it. But he actually did limit his turnovers more in Miami, and I will tell you why. It's because he didn't have to get hit so damn much playing behind a real offensive line. You know, the type of offensive line you could stand back there in a reclining chair. He might as well have got a reclining chair, put it in the middle of the field, and say, "Come get me, bitches." No one would have got him. I swear to God, remember that one play against Iowa State where he's just standing there, flat-footed, standing. He's just standing there. I'm like, is this dude just standing there? Not even, you know how you like as a quarterback, you have your knees bent, and you're ready to go. Cam just stood there, like the play stopped. He just stood there. He just stops. I'm like, that right there is why I don't have much worries with Carson Beck coming in, because when you can do that as a quarterback, you know your offensive line is really just damn good at shit. They just know what they're doing. Like, he just stood there. I was laughing my ass off. He just stood there like acting genty, bro. Just standing there like, yep. They ain't really getting to me. I'm like, you cocky motherfucker. God. NFL, though, you ain't gonna be doing that, my dog. You ain't gonna be doing that shit. You gonna get your ass whooped. And by the way, I'm hoping that he gets humbled a little bit. I love Cam, but he's gonna need it. You're going to have to learn real quick. You do that shit in the NFL. Because I remember Justin did the same shit coming in Chicago saying, "Oh, it's not really much faster than college for me." I'm like, okay, bro. Third preseason game, the Bills fucking kill him. They fucking murk his ass. I'm like, welcome to the league, stupid. Welcome to the motherfucking league. Welcome to it. Caleb had to face the same thing. It's the same shit. It's the welcome to the league moment, bro. And it's always needed to happen, man. I'm pretty sure. You know what I wish? I wish there was a series and someone would literally sit there and have players come on and talk about their welcome to the NFL moments where they got their asses handed to them. The stories would be crazy. I'd love to see it. Because I could tell you a few just from like your naked eye. Justin got his in Cleveland. And it wasn't a good welcome to the league moment. It was one of those moments where I'm just like, please, God, get him out of this game. You know it's bad when your offensive line is so retarded that they don't even know that you shouldn't let fucking Myles Garrett come on a free rush with your quarterback's back turned. To this day, I swear to God, I was screaming at the TV like, how are you this dumb? Why are you letting Myles Garrett come on a free rush to the back of the quarterback? I swear to God, I was screaming at the screen. Like, who's got Garrett? No one's got Garrett. Garrett's got us. Garrett's got the quarterback. Shit. If you do that, you should be fired as a coordinator, in my opinion. An offensive line coach, which I'm pretty sure was Chris Tyson. I forget the fucking name, this fucking scrub. This motherfucker should have been fired on the spot. Like, right after that play, should have got a pink slip and said, get the fuck out of here. You suck. You can't be that bad. Your line cannot know. Oh, letting Myles Garrett come on a free rush to the back of your quarterback is instant firing. It's instant malpractice. You're trying to get someone murdered at that point. Oh, my God. That was some bad times, bro. Those are some bad times. And yet I'm still kind of living with it. Because I could say it's better now, and even then last year, they were doing the same shit. It's like nothing ever changes. But Ben Johnson, this new fucking new coaching staff, it looks like, which has a bunch of guys that have proven records on what the fuck they do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm more interested. I'm not even stressed out. But man, think about some of them years. Whoo, you have no idea. Anyways, back to Cucksville.
This guy to tell people how to date, bro.
That's
you
more
should be
so the
late. You
problem
should
in
be
my
getting
eyes.
in line and paying for my course.
It's a wrap.
Right.
But it turns out maybe trouble in paradise for his very first and only girlfriend.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Because you've never had a girlfriend in your life until.
Bro, why would you even admit that?
It's a fucking insane. Make up a girlfriend in Canada or
That's
something
a
you went to
lie.
camp with.
Right.
That's a lie, dude.
Yeah, lie,
And
bro.
like you said, that's what he does for a living is supposedly try to help dudes get girls and shit. Like,
Well, here's the thing, though, and I will say this: the way he tries to help isn't in a way of showing any healthy relationship. It's you need to be successful. And by the way, unfortunately, I have to say he has been successful. He has money, all this shit, great. But that's the way he's taught people to do that. By you to have all this cash and cars by this certain age have a girlfriend. It's like that's all wrong. Here's the thing. You guys gotta stop listening to these YouTubers anyways. You need to figure it out on your own. Or you need to go to therapy and talk on that. The problem is these dudes, you talking to these dumb fucks that basically don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And then you wonder why you're fucked. It's because you sit there and you listen to these idiots that have no qualifications, and then they don't even know your life. They don't know your personal struggles, personal issues, your personal shit. Everyone's different.
It's like a doctor saying I never studied biology.
I'm here to do your open heart brain. I'm here to do your open heart surgery. How many surgeries have you done? None. I don't even have a PhD.
Yeah.
I don't even have a doctor.
I don't know.
I've watched tutorials on YouTube. Trust me. What would you say you're teaching people? How to be a fucking virgin? Amro?
That's his real
name.
His real name is Amro?
Yeah.
How did I know?
You do. You just don't remember things all the time.
What's Myron? His middle name?
It's nothing. It's a stage name. Myron Gaines is not.
I'm sorry. Wait, Myron isn't even his name. God, you're so ashamed of yourself. You don't even want to use your name, bro. That's how ashamed of yourself that you are. That's not a stage name. That's because he's ashamed of himself. Myron or Amra is ashamed of who he is. He always has been. He's ashamed of being brown. He's ashamed of having any fucking bloodline that's brown. He's ashamed of who he is. And that's why he's in identity crisis, because he's ashamed of being who he is. And that's always been his problem. Myron Gaines, I thought that was his actual name. Are you kidding me? Bruh. That is so corny, bro. Poor Amra. He has no pride. He's such a I don't like calling people self-hating black people. I hate that fucking term because a lot of people who use that shit are just using it for disgusting purposes. But Amru is a self-hating brown person. He genuinely is a self-hating brown person. I think he genuinely hates himself. And I just find that to be completely hilarious.
His name.
I know Gaines isn't, but
neither is Myron. Yeah.
Well, why would Myron's just not like that epic of a name?
No, it's
not.
I
don't know.
A white boy name.
All right. Well, Amaru.
Myron's a bitch name. What the fuck?
Goes to New York to cover the Diddy trial.
Amro, probably.
He's there defending Diddy.
Wait, what?
He praises Angie. That's his girlfriend.
I don't know if that's true, but that sounds right.
Sounds on brand.
Do you know, were they like pro Diddy during
Why the fuck would he go to Diddy's court?
I feel like you're probably right. Let me look into it just so that we don't malign Myron here, but
that's awesome.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
But anyway, so he's in New York to cover the Diddy trial. He praises his girlfriend Angie at the time, says she is the best woman ever. And that's how he's portrayed her. Perfect woman. Trad. Listens, doesn't talk back.
Oh my God.
Doesn't work. Respects her man. Puts out whenever he wants. Whatever.
It does indeed look like he is a Diddy defender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
God, he's such a cornball. It must be so hard to be. How are you a fan of this show at this point if you're just not a clown? And I've seen the people that are fans of this show because they had a thing like a seminar or something, and they had their fans could roll up through live. It was, as you would expect, a bunch of clowns. We're talking about a bunch of dudes that you just look and go, yeesh, no thank you.
I mean, of course he is.
It makes sense that he did nothing wrong.
Most indefensible position. That's where he sits.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
the Holocaust. Big fan. I love it. Love what they.
Anti-Semite. I like to just say that he is absolutely notoriously anti-Semitic. So I just wanted to say that. Of course, that is another thing that he is, and I think it's fucking hilarious as well that he's getting fucking clowned by everyone just based on that. Here's the thing, man. You guys have got to stop pushing so hard against these morons and stop fucking trying to cancel people. And you just make them look more epic than they are. Like Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is a loser. This guy is a in-the-closet fucking homosexual weirdo who basically doesn't give a flying fuck about anything but trying to say whatever he can to get attention. And he's a loser. You think someone like, if this guy was to actually go on a real political circuit, do you think anyone would sit there and give a fuck what he's got to say? No, this guy's a fucking retard. He's stupid as rocks. And people should not take him seriously. But the problem is, you guys tried to cancel him so goddamn much, and you made him look more epic than he is. He's not epic. He's a clown. Stop canceling people that just frankly just need to let them die on their own. They'll destroy themselves. And by the way, I am cooking Pitt right now. I really am going to take it personal that I am really getting disrespected in the Heisman race. Like this quarterback they have above me has no business being above me. I'm 10 times his level. Screw that shit. I'm going to cook these motherfuckers. Yeah, we're going to cook y'all. And I can do it any which way, bro. I've done figured y'all out. Yeah, I'm picking him apart right now. Anyways.
No,
Yeah, he is.
unironically, Tom.
He is.
Unironically, yes. Of course.
No, I'm not kidding. He is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like you're not believing me.
Who do you think's on that side though? Who do you think's at the pro Diddy rally? That's got to be a
bunch of
crew.
probably
Kanye?
manager people. Mostly
Kanye, maybe?
People to go out there and protest for him.
I heard
I
something
saw
about
really?
that.
like weird stuff about that. Myron did it for free.
That's the thing. Maybe that
Myron
happened,
did
but
it for
I
free,
believe
yeah.
that people didn't need to be paid to do that. There's always people that'll defend anything. There's people that love Charles Manson. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
Fair enough.
There are people who
Anyway.
defend literally anything.
Everything looks
True.
good for Myron and his perfect girlfriend
Thank you,
Angie.
She's been great, guys.
Yep, been awesome.
Truly,
You and
one
your
of the best
monosteride hair.
ladies ever.
You know he's monosteride. You just know he does, and you know he fucking like puts shit in his hair too. Like he's so fucking transparent. Like, everyone can see through his bullshit. He literally is the right wing Hassan. I'm telling you this. He's the right wing Hassan. He is Hassan. Everything, like, they're so similar in the type of pathetic human being that they are. That's why people compare them so much. And Hassan hates it. But it's the truth, man. Unfortunately, you are who you are.
Ever. Best women.
Instead of staying with him in New York, Angie decides to go to a rollerblading event in Orlando. Okay, slay, girl, do your own thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Among other things, Gaines claims Ventura's testimony shows that she was not a passive victim. Well, that was his attorney's defense, I'm assuming, too. For her to admit responsibility, he said he points to the videos, texts, and other freak-off-related exhibits that the government has presented in court, much of which came from Ventura as evidence of how women entrapped powerful men. He reckons Ventura's 2023 lawsuit against... That's the girl he beat up on camera?
Yeah,
That's
that's
Cassie.
yes. Mhm.
Not
Like,
a passive victim. Is so
he
Like, we all saw
We
the
all
video.
saw
her
Yeah.
on
Yeah, everyone
camera.
saw it.
Like, we saw the video.
And it was in 4K. But that was his defense, though, guys. Hey, and unfortunately, it's the defense that worked. It's hey, I don't traffic women, but I beat them, I abuse them, but I don't traffic them. I'm like, okay, dog, cool, it worked. It's gonna keep him out of jail, I guess. But I'm gonna tell you right now, them civil court cases are gonna be hilarious. You about to get fucked up civil court wise, homie. He about to get OJ Simpson style fucked in civil court. It's gonna be golden. He's cooked. Like, everyone thinks it's gonna go great for now. He's gonna be praising Jesus now. Okay, great. When them civil court cases come up, you gonna have that hair turn from like gray to white. Homie gonna be looking like a ghost coming out of there. It's over. He's gonna be fucked. And it's deserved. That's what he's gonna deserve. Fucking piece of shit. But unfortunately, to me, the prosecution tried this completely wrong. They fucked it up, and unfortunately, he wasn't on trial for being an abusive piece of shit. He's on trial for sex trafficking, and unfortunately, they fucked that up pretty majorly. And that defense did work. I cannot believe the defense of, Your Honor, I may be an abusive piece of shit who should be in prison anyways, but for this crime, and this is how this is how the justice system works, I did not do this one thing. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Even Diddy put out a video after it, admitting to it. Like,
he says her lawsuit
That was his
against him,
defense.
in which he settled for $20 million.
It wasn't even just that he admitted. It was his entire defense. Was, yeah, I beat her ass, but I didn't traffic her. Well, goddamn. It worked. That's what kills me. It actually worked. Oh, my God, the world we live in, yo. Where that actually is a legible defense and it worked. All you can do is laugh at this point at the world, man. Like, this shit's just fucking kind of hilarious. I got picked on the dumbest throw of the game. What the fuck was I thinking on this throw? Oh, man. Sorry.
Speaks to how women use the legal system to humiliate men. He beat the shit out of her on a video that we all saw.
But again, it doesn't really matter when it comes to trafficking.
and that was a very
does not have
famous
an issue with that.
That was
I'll
a
just
very
put it that
famous
way.
pop star. Like, God knows if he's going to that length with someone who has a
Right,
following,
as somebody
who
that
knows-
actually has a following.
Yeah.
At a certain point, when are you just deciding that you're a villain? Like, you are looking at a video of a woman.
But the villain
being beat
never
up and
thinks
you're
they're a
saying
villain.
that
They think everyone else is a villain.
He does embrace
it's just
to it,
so,
I
it's
think.
so clear that he's this is wrong. I really can't believe that anybody would say something like
I mean,
that.
to an extent, he does embrace the villainous aspect of how people outside of his community view him.
Sure.
And leans into it,
Well,
I'm sure.
of course he does.
But I mean, you still have to live the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Right.
Like we all
being the Diddy
this isn't
defender.
gonna go away. But anyway, at least he's got a girl. Who am I to question him? He's got a girl that loves him and respects him.
No.
So she goes on a rollerblading event in Orlando, whatever the fuck that means.
Soul Cast tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Angie won't be here, unfortunately. I wish she was here, but she's got to leave.
Attention, Orlando, get ready. Festival of the Year on Wheels is coming and you can't miss it. Come by bike, roller skate, Ven skateboard, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you live this weekend full of magic, music, and incredible routes and pure positive energy. That sounds great. Plus, with your participation, we'll be supporting women fighting breast cancer. Ew, we don't like that.
Dude, it sounds super made up. Like if my wife told me, like, "Hey, honey, I got to go to Orlando for a rollerblade tournament," I'd be like, "Dude, are you cheating on me?"
Are you cheating on me?
Well, apparently it's real, according to this. Spread the word, assemble your group, and join the revolution on wheels. Okay. Sounds like we're having a good time. She's a.
Excuse me.
There they are. That's a small group. Is that everybody?
Is that the whole thing? That's crazy.
Surely it's not.
Probably.
No, I don't. Doesn't look like
No,
that.
in
There's
Orlando,
a bunch of pictures
a
in the
rollerblade
bottom.
event?
Okay.
I don't know why.
But
You
they're
know
all
the
like
first thing
they all
about
have
rollerblading
matching
is you think
outfits.
that
and
wouldn't be
shit.
packed.
It's probably just a group of people who decided to match.
What do you think, Dan? 50, 100,000 people for something like
on
that?
the low end.
I think this is everyone.
I don't think there's much more people.
Yeah, I
than
don't think
this.
there
I
is.
agree with you.
I mean, they live in Miami, so it's not that
It
far.
has
of a drive.
194
That's like-
likes.
Oh well, this is a repost.
So
or
anyway, here
something,
they are,
surely.
Orlando getaway. They're all having a good time. I believe that's everybody. Here
Well,
they
this
are,
might
like
just-
at the meetup.
Well, this is their Instagram. I think there was a much wider meetup going on.
So is she in this photo? Is that her? I think that's her.
Presumably, that might
Yeah, that's her.
That's her sitting nestled very comfortably to this gentleman here.
Oh, interesting.
He appears to be even having physical contact with her, as far as I can tell.
I sent a screenshot. This is meanwhile what Myron's doing at home.
Is this actually true?
Not at the same time, but this is.
Here's Myron Gaines at home, Heiling Hitler
In a Guns
while
N'
wearing
Roses
a
shirt for some
SS
reason.
helmet.
You just can't even. You gotta laugh at these other people. By the way, this is not the only red pill dude to get caught with this type of shit. Anyways, all these red pill dudes have like embarrassing relationships, and it's fucking hilarious. I mean, just from that, and then the Pearl shit too. Like all these people are getting like exposed for their bad decisions, and it's about time. Like y'all are frauds, and it's about time people start calling you out for your bullshit. Because there ain't no fucking way people should be taking y'all seriously.
Of course, Hitler was a huge fan of the non-whites.
Absolutely.
Yep, totally
So
love you.
I
Yeah,
totally
Myron,
understand
totally
why
love
he
you,
thinks
man.
they would accept him
Totally accept Myron
into
bro.
their ranks.
Totally. So
Anyway, moving on, having lots of fun. Keep on the guy sitting on Angie's left side. That's the guy I spotted. We're going to refer to him as Don Juan. I love that from this point.
It was like a bad boy.
He does. He probably got a fat motherfucking hog
Looks
right
hot,
there.
dude. He looks hot.
Myron says he never leaves his house. He has no social life, but Angie is very understanding and supportive of her like agoraphobic boyfriend.
Sure.
Okay,
I mean,
sweetheart,
that's a
you-
serious condition.
Have fun with your Nazi friends.
Yeah.
I'll be
Have
back
fun.
on Monday.
Do nice.
I'm gonna go rollerblading.
I'm going to be the rollerblade convention.
I'm
We're
gonna go
gonna be
live in
rollerblading in rainbow shirts.
utopian rollerblading heaven and
Yeah, with a bunch of fit people to cure
Fit people.
cancer while you fucking rage about Jews in your fucking bedroom.
Yeah, rollerblading with our rainbow shirts while you're at home dressed like a fucking Nazi.
so this is the last time Myron mentions her name.
yeah, let me yeah, guys, that's the life, bro. A relationship. Not getting laid, not being with your partner, not doing anything, but just talk about how the Jews are ruining America, because the Jews totally are the reason that you got clowned, bro. It's so fucking insane. These fucking morons fuck up their lives and they want to blame other people for shit. But it's like, bro, what the fuck? You made those choices. Myron Myron's one of them dudes. I don't get it, man. And you know what? I'm surprised that show hasn't broken up yet. But one day, Walter's gonna have to make some decisions, man, because this shit ain't it. This is embarrassing, dog. I mean, the Walter shit was bad, but at least the Walter shit with that Vietnamese immigrant was based on the fact of maybe Walter being a fucking shit boyfriend, which we all would have expected. Not because you got cucked, my guy. You got sneakoed, basically.
And she never shows up in his streams after this either. Something happened.
Oh, sorry.
He said of her, the best of wives and the best of women, right? Olive? This is for Fresh and Fit fans, so they leave lots of time for reading.
I take that seriously, guys, and I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? The painful truth? I only really go outside when I do fucking debates, man.
You're probably wondering how I ended up here.
Probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, it all started when Brittany Renner cooked my ass. I mean, guys, I knew he was a cornball the minute Brittany Renner cooked his ass. I said, nope, nothing this guy says matters.
Good, he's serving.
Bro has a third camera for his cringe confessions.
Unironically, kind of like
only
this.
14
Not to compliment Myron, but very funny to have a second angle.
Well,
that you
we've
can
done
do a
it.
dramatic turn too. Yeah, I mean,
I
exactly.
never leave my house.
Yeah,
We've done that bit.
yeah. We
We
had
have.
another camera on you over here.
You guys
that-
want to know the truth?
Good physical comedy.
Wow. The truth is, I don't leave my house that often either, but I'll tell you, I'm married and I have 3 kids. So, like, I got everything I need. You're fucking single, childless, lonely. Okay. What do you have at home? Right? Nothing. L, loser. Go hate Jews more. See how that works out for you. Idiot, loser, dumbass. Go do some more Heil Hitlers. See how that works out.
This is like the ultimate victory tour for someone like Ethan right now. I mean, how all these dudes like Hassan and this dumb fuck just embarrassing themselves at every fucking turn. It's just, I said, just let them eat themselves, man. And I've learned this from my own experiences of going after clowns and shit and making fun of them. Let them eat themselves. At the end of the day, there's no more damage you can do to anyone versus what they can do to themselves. It's just the truth. And I learned that lesson pretty well when it came to the Fandom Menace people. And I remember when I had feuds with those idiots, and I look at them, they're all either irrelevant or they're just lolcows. Like, Jesus Lord, like they're all irrelevant or lolcows now. I don't care, you know.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas, bro. Like,
Too honest.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm gonna go back and watch
That's
that again.
way worse than the pro Jared laugh, if I'm honest.
That felt damaging.
Scarier.
I take that seriously, guys, and I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? The painful truth? I only really go outside when I do fucking debates, man. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas, bro. Like, I literally only go outside.
Yo, he hit himself with that soundbite. Remember, he plays his own soundbite. I mean, that could be a reason why she might not, be super thrilled with dating you. Yeah. Just grab a beer, honey, and sit on the couch with me.
Crack it up, bro. Stop. But yeah, no. Every woman wants to sit there and just do nothing. That's genuinely what I think. They want to sit there and do nothing while your dumbass rages about the Jewish faith all day. Yeah. It's just not looking good for Myron, y'all. And again, by the way, there's only one person on this planet that hates Myron more than, well, basically just about anything, and that's Abba. And Abba's is just sitting there laughing his ass off. My dude is just like ultimately hating right now, and he's in hater paradise. You gotta give it to him. He's like the Lex Luthor to this idiot's. Well, he can't really be Superman because Superman is Superman goes out. He's got a life. He's got shit to do. He's got some riz. I mean, come on, he had Lois Lane. He can hold that shit down. I mean, Myron can't hold down no Lois Lane. Lois Lane don't fuck with fuck boys like Myron or Anul or what the fuck his name is. I already forgot his damn name. But yeah, That's fucked up, bro. We gotta go. Let me go seek some counseling on that, my dude. Like they're all like he's just like they're owning themselves, man. It's crazy.
It's Sunday. I want to go out.
Shut up.
Shut up.
To do the debates, I barely leave my building because you guys know me. I'll work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't give a fuck.
This is
you know.
work.
Angie's very understanding.
Yep.
She texts Frank whenever I need him.
Yep.
She helps me with groceries and shit.
Frank, bro, you need her help with groceries? That's because you don't go outside. It's just like, dude.
Olivia, as a woman here, right? Is there anything like would you date him, or would you consider adding him to the pool?
Myron Gaines.
What's that? This guy, yeah. Is there anything redeeming? Is there anything redeeming about the guy?
I like the question.
If the blatant hatred for women weren't the first deterrent,
Yeah,
I
remove
think
that.
I would definitely find something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
I don't
answer.
think that.
That's a really good
it would've
answer.
worked out.
But his ex-girlfriend was with him. I mean, she seemed normal.
Well, it was mean in both ways.
Well, did you know he has in his bathroom drawers full of Plan B?
Shut up.
He does.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Because
No,
one's
the
ever-
girl said that.
Because
Oh, the girl
because
said
no one's
that?
ever needed
He
it.
admitted to it. Drawers full of Plan B.
I don't get it. The whole thing.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
I think he
drawers full of Plan B. Like, bro. Like, you're 35, homie. At some point, man, it's like, damn. Oh my god. This dude is a walking identity crisis, and it's fucking insane. I got no words, man. I mean, I got no words. I mean, today's been a crazy day. I mean, you got fucking Hassan wanting to call death on IDF, on people who served in the IDF again, which is not really surprising. But you got this shit going on, too. It's like, the Myron shit is genuinely funny, though. It's just genuinely funny. I'm down? I'm down to pit? Oh, no. I have to turn on I got to turn it on. I got to keep going now. All right, let's push it up. Look at the run game going right now. Lyle, let's go. That's cool. I thought I was counting the run game now. Well, I'm going to start cooking him in the run game. And he doesn't do anything. Well, that's great, Lyle. You chose today to have the fucking mid-ass average game. I guess I got to do everything up in this bitch. All right, Revan, go for it. Ding. And cooking has commenced. Let's cook them. All right, let's go.
thinks that's cool.
It's insane.
Once when I was a kid, I went in my uncle's. Coincidentally, lives in Florida. I went in his cereal cabinet and I went to go grab for cereal, and a box of like Magnum condoms fell on my head.
Dude, is he from Dearborn, bro?
Why is it in the closet? And I was like, dude, did you put that there to like? It's a little creepy to be like, I have a big dick. It's giving those vibes.
I thought everyone in Dearborn gets.
Yeah, bro.
No, this was Florida though. That's what threw me off.
Oh, so
and this is a older man. Yeah.
What does that have to do? Because you think all dudes' penises shrink?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're gonna find out. You're not that far behind, Slick.
Well, goddamn. That could be interpreted
Anyway.
in different ways, bro.
So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. She actually came by real quick when I was doing the table shit.
Amru.
Myron admits that his relationship and social life is cooked.
Any more so than he already has admitted?
for a relationship?
You know, as of recently, man, it's been tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's been tough as of recently.
Here he is talking about Israel and Iran. Bro, you should be worried about things more closer to home.
That's the
fucking
problem,
hate
though.
this.
You gotta understand. That's all. I mean, that's the only reason these motherfuckers even give a flying fuck about this Middle East crap that they normally wouldn't care about. It's because they have nothing going on. People who have shit going on are gonna give a shit about. And I'm sorry, all due respect, no one with shit going on gives a flying fuck about this crap in the Middle East. I don't give a fuck about it. No one in my audience is gonna give a shit about it because you all got shit to do. If you have responsibilities and actual things to care about, you're not gonna care about trying to fucking cosplay as a fucking freedom fighter on the streets of fucking LA if you have shit going on. Look at Hassan. You think Hassan has anything real shit going on? That's why he cares so much about politics. Because Hassan doesn't have a family. He doesn't have any woman that wants to fucking commit to a relationship with him. I mean, think about it. He has a fucking bad past of alleged abuse with his ex. That was like one of the things that happened with his ex. He had like he allegedly he allegedly called the cops on his girl for wellness checks to basically spook her. And he talked about this on stream one time. He never really had an answer for it. It all got swept under the rug. I mean, the guy is not a great dude. I mean, none of these people, you gotta understand, these are all people that don't have shit going on. Noah Samson, clown. No one gives a fuck with that dude. Noah Samson's just this fake, pathetic white guy. I'm sorry, nice guy. This pathetic, nice guy who basically fucking can't get girls unless he's fucking sitting there. By the way, there's a whole situation with him too. I'm not gonna talk about it, but let's just say it ain't a good situation. A creepy situation. And the thing is, these are all people that have social issues that don't have any real significant other or respectable significant other. The whole orbit's just full of people who don't got shit going on, dude. So it's not shocking that you had to fucking fake care about these issues. And they had to go so hard about the fake care. Because if you had something going on, I'm telling you, you're just not going to give a shit enough. No one with a family is going to sit there and make this their priority. That's just basic facts. If you don't like me saying that, well, I don't really give a shit. I really don't. Anyways.
So much.
What?
Like, my God, like him trying to advocate for Palestine and just being a straight up fucking racist.
Yeah.
Like, he is so detrimental to the movement.
And here's the thing. It's not just him. It's all of them. The whole movement's just detrimental to the movement. The whole movement's detrimental. No one wants to fucking side with this movement because it's full of fucking idiots. Come on, man. You got people taking pride in harassing others on the street. Like, this shit's insane and sickening. Just call a spade what it is. These people, the movement's dead because the movement needs to be dead. It needs to go away. You need to go back to the drawing board and start doing things differently. Because this shit is not fucking healthy. It's not fucking conducive to helping anyone. Whatever. I'm trying to fucking Pitt's killing me right now. Bam! Go, brother. There we go. Come on, Lyle. We need to get Jordan Lyle going bad. Gotta get him going bad. I'm down by 7 here. And I'll be damned if I lose the Pitt. Fuck them assholes. Let's keep cooking. We're cooking now. We're cooking with gas, baby. All right. Another play. There we go, Lyle. Another first down. Another one.
Like, it's fucking insane.
Well, and he doesn't have any problem with the stuff at home. He's big pro law enforcement guy. He used to work for Department of Homeland Security. So those were his affiliates, you know.
This guy gets worse and worse by the second.
Yeah, no, he sucks.
Well, hold on. This is really interesting.
Especially the past year.
Most of the people that I know that are very successful, they don't focus on the relationship as much as they focus on what they feel like is necessary for them to do.
What?
Oh yeah, I'd be lying to you if I told you that my relationship.
That's so fucking dumb, bro. That is such a cope. It's such a cope. That's so dumb.
Famously a recipe for happiness and fulfilling a long life.
Mm.
Also not true. I don't think. No. Not necessarily true.
It was awesome. And
also, that requires you to actually be successful. Myron, you are literally a nobody.
Damn.
You're a lol cow.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
No, man. Like, my social life, I had 100% transparent, gone, cooked, finito. I'm streaming all day, and then when I'm not streaming, I'm researching, reading the news and stuff like that, and then make sure I have a topic. So yeah, my social life is absolutely suffered as a part of this. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I got it great. No, hell no, man. It's fucking cooked.
Right?
He sounds
definitely listen to him.
It seems like a cry for help.
It is a cry for help.
So it sounds like he has no relation.
It is a cry for help. I just don't think anyone's gonna waste their time helping him. We've tried to. Everyone's tried to help him. They've tried to tell him straight not to do this, this, and this. Alvin and Preach told him. They told him straight up what to do. They told him straight what he shouldn't be doing. And guess what? He did it anyway. So you know what? Fuck him. He got what he deserved. Stupid ass. Oh shit! I got picked. Fuck, man. The fucking line's killing me, dude. My line is killing me. I rushed that pass because my line is killing me. Fucking Hey, dude, terrible offensive line. Well, time to go be a hero. Gotta make up for my mistake. Gotta make up for my mistake. Gotta make it up. That's my second interception on the entire year. That's insane. That's my greatest efficient year. All right, let's go. We have 3 timeouts. No, we don't. We don't have 3 timeouts. Oh, we have no timeouts. Holy shit. And yet, you overthrew it. Oof. I overthrew that bitch. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Josh. No. I don't know how this punk ass Pitt team keeps getting lucky. Now they're getting lucky because I fucking mistimed that throw. That's on me. And I walked over the line, didn't I? God damn it!
Ships, male or female in his life. So why is he giving advice again, or why are people listening?
I'm cooked.
He's too busy reading Mein Kampf, and that's not even a joke. He said that he's reading it. Yeah, no, he said he's reading
Like
it. 'Cause he's a
bedtime-
free
like
thinker, and
bedtime
he passed
reading?
it around on his podcast. Yeah.
Myron gets asked 3 different times about his relationship status. He refuses to answer all 3 times. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no.
Do you have a missus? Do you have a girl?
That's irrelevant to the question.
No, like I just want
I'm
to know
asking you.
context.
I'm asking you.
I want to get to know you.
That's irrelevant. We're,
Okay.
we're having an objective discussion. Women that are sex workers.
Do you have
struggle-
a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought. The fuck? Like,
What does that have to do with anything?
exactly.
My
like,
God,
it
he
just
looks
means, like you
defeated.
can't even get it yourself. So like you are telling me I can't. Like what?
That's fucked up because she sounds dumb as rocks, and yet she's completely right. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. You know it's bad when chicks like that just come up to you and just peg your ass instantly. That's fucked up.
This is concerning because he would have obviously used that immediately.
Of course.
I have a girlfriend. She listens to everything I tell her to do.
Yeah.
So you just need to find a man who can control you. Whatever.
That I don't get that.
I want to know your argument first because that is like crazy, bro. Don't you have like a girlfriend or like a wife or something? Like somebody you
All right, bro. We
appreciate?
went over this a million times. Somebody else, because I don't want to.
You're really gonna do that?
Yeah.
You can
Somebody
tell.
else.
Myron says he's single, and then he clarifies himself a minute later. Uh-oh.
And I'm telling you guys, this is a single guy. Like I even know.
Let's see if
That's
the
some
chat
bum, like,
freaks
yeah, I
out.
need a family, nigga. Like, bro, I'm even telling you this as a single guy. Anyone that's sitting there saying, "Oh, I prefer friends and close friends and career," get the fuck up out of here, bro. Everybody wants a family. Even the most career-oriented niggas want a family, bro.
Wait, this gets even more depressing. He's talking about how he has no social life, how he's single, and all this, and then he's also admitting.
Someone said laughing my ass off, cooked. Oh no, brother, no, Myron, no. Oh no, Myron, no. No. Felt it up in this bitch.
I want a family. That's my deepest, most primal desire. You're never gonna get a family, bro.
Not like this.
What woman is
Now
gonna
that's
have
plan
kids
B.
with you?
He hates vagina.
And I mean, you got a drawer full of Plan B.
That's gonna be a.
Hey man, allegedly, I think he's allegedly he might be gay. In my opinion, I'm starting to kind of believe that now. Maybe he is just boys being boys. That's fucking funny. Dude goes laughing my ass off. Cooked. You're so cooked.
Challenge to have
Although,
family if
that
you
can
hate
be overcome.
vagina.
That can be overcome.
No, there's true. There's technology.
He wears.
Science.
That's why he
Science
wears
come
VR
along.
goggles when he has sex.
Also,
Oh my
his
God.
severe lack of empathy means that he should never come across a child ever.
Yeah.
He should never be responsible for
parent.
Yeah.
You don't think he'd be a good
loving
dad?
someone.
Absolutely
God forbid he
horrendous.
has a girl.
In fair, I will say this, man. A child changes like your whole outlook when you have a woman that you actually care about. You have a woman that you actually it changes you. An example. I can't believe I'm saying this because I can't stand this fucking low life piece of crap. And after all the damage this fucker's done, there is no redemption for someone like this asshole. But Dick Masterson is a piece of shit. Okay, but Dick Masterson is changed. He is on another path right now. You can tell, and it is because he has a child. He has a child now. He's a new dad, meaning that he absolutely has changed. You could tell the changes in there. He's not doing the same stupid shit he was doing. There won't be any mention of Eric July. I'll tell you that much. There ain't gonna be any real mention of any of this other crap. He's not doing that stupid shit. And I'm telling you right now, he needs to drop people like Riley or Vito. He's gonna start thinking about dropping them. So probably I think he's locked to a contract doing that crappy ass show with Vito, which is just genuinely retarded. But he is going to now start. He's changed. I can tell. We all see it. I think he stopped drinking as well. I mean, there's things he's done. A child can't change you. I just don't know if it'll change Myron. I don't know. But I like to give the benefit of the doubt to people that they can't have a chance to change if they really do have something at stake off the online realm. You know what I mean? They have something at stake away from the online realm, away from this stupid bullshit. Because, I mean, even Dick Masterson was chewing out Vito. He goes, I don't go fuck with this online shit. Maybe he has changed a bit. I don't know. Then again, it's Dick Masterson. I don't have much respect for that piece of shit anyways.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, help us all, man. Oh, I'm demon. 1 minute later.
Guys, when I say single, I mean not married. Fucking retards. Holy shit.
Uh-oh. Nah, dude. Stick by it. You're single. Because you can't call us retards. You just said single. Anyone would think single. You subconsciously said single because you're single. It rolls off the tongue because you're single. You fucking moron. How this guy has any viewership is insane to me. This guy's beyond the locale. He's just a fucking washed up, pathetic, self-hating black man. And even then, I don't even know if you consider him black anymore. Just consider him a sad, pathetic, self-hating brown person. Can't consider him a man. Well, this isn't a man. This is a pathetic human being. He's spineless. He's pathetic. Look at him. You've lost, brother. And you're just clinging on to the little bit of fleeting relevance you have left. Bad out here in these streets.
Myron gets asked about Angie. He deflects once again.
Oh, Myron, who's Angie?
You know what, man? This is crazy, bro.
Ouch! Yo!
Bro, you are in
You
front
couldn't
of
have a
camera.
more prepared response. Like, you know this is gonna come up.
Bro, you deserve to get dogged for this. Own it.
Exactly.
You were parading her around. Okay, now you gotta fucking explain this shit to your dogs.
Own that shit.
Well,
What did Angie say?
This is
I said, Myron, are you still with Angie? Oh.
this is absolutely nuts that women don't.
Oh my
Women don't
God,
what?
he can't even respond. So
Women
Angie
don't
hasn't been
what, bro?
around.
Women
in
don't
months.
what?
He dodges every question about
I mean,
her.
let's
He
not
never
do
even
women,
mentions
bro. I
her
would ask
anymore. He
you
makes
to
weird
ask
statements
your
about
girl,
his
nigga.
relationship status.
It's yourself.
Is it already over?
Rough.
Stay
It's to
tuned.
himself. He probably loved this girl too. Probably genuinely actually cared for
Let's
this
see what
person
Angie's
that
been
gave a
doing.
fuck about him. What a clown.
Mm.
What an absolute clown. You
Remember
embarrassed yourself
when
over
she
this.
left him in New York to go
God.
rollerblading in Orlando?
Those fucking dude, I'm telling you, those fucking Brittany Renner comments look just worse and worse and worse. And believe me, Brittany Renner is a low life loser herself. But my God, they just look worse and worse right now. It looks worse and worse out here on these streets, y'all.
How could we forget? Ooh, she went to Universal.
Ooh, welcome to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Leaving
That's
This Dumb
exciting.
Nigga.
She went to Universal Studios with Don
Oh,
Juan.
hell no.
We know because he posted the story. Before
Don
anyone
Juan.
would say, but we can't see her face, it doesn't matter. The girl has the exact same hairstyle as her, and we know for a fact that she was in Orlando during the time of the period. That's 99% sure. I totally agree.
Well, let's.
That's absolutely her
assess.
hair. Look, it would be way too crazy of a coincidence.
It's crazy. It's totally her.
You know? Well, anyway, so we're crunching the numbers here.
I agree.
She is at Universal with Don Juan.
That
Don Juan,
does
Don
look like
Juan.
her
Next,
hair.
I'm going to show you a bunch of pictures of Angie and Don Juan. Excuse me,
got
from
left.
late May
This is
to
hilarious.
late July. Mm. So this one
They had to
is
blur his dick.
them just being in proximity. I mean, they're clearly tight though. Like, yeah, he's making contact right now.
Get out of here.
He's clearly tight with her. He was sitting next to her. He's running next to her. They're clearly, dogs and dogettes. Sorry. Yeah. So here he is again. Is that her? I can't tell. Is
It
this
looks-
him?
That's
Maybe
her.
she's taking the picture.
Or, well, no, wait, that's not her behind him, right?
No.
Okay, let's assume I was gay.
Angie won. Damn, look at them all sweaty and glistening. A stopover.
Well, they're busy. You know, they could just be friends and they could just be curing cancer together. Which
I'm just saying, man.
You know,
you're out in Florida. You're doing biking. You drop by a Senior Frog.
Whatever denial y'all want to go with. That's like that's Myron's denial. It's just her friend. It's just her friend. It's just her friend. It's her gay friend.
In the bathroom for a quickie.
That's girlfriend stuff, bro.
They seem like they're always next to each other though in these bigger groups.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious, guys.
Yep. Right.
Hey. Yep. Hey guys, this dude's the cult. Guys, the Myron cult. It's just her friend. It's her gay friend. Just her gay friend. It's just her gay friend. Please. Get cooked, bruh. Get cooked, Myron. Get effing cooked. This is hilarious shit to me. I'm enjoying the crap out of this shit. I think it's fucking hilarious. He got cooked. And it's his own damn fault. His own damn fault.
Always together. Is this him? It's kind of a stud.
Yeah.
He's a big dude, muscular. He's got a cool ass bandana on.
He likes the bandana.
You have to have a lot of swag to pull off.
Also, here's vibes. He goes outside. Also, he's confident enough in his masculinity to go in blade skating, which everybody knows is one of the gayest things a man can do.
Fuck you, that's hilarious. Fuck y'all, that's a good exercise. Stop it. It just not be the thing. It might be actually. It might be the gayest thing you could possibly do. But if you're with a woman, I don't think it matters, right? No, it does. All right. It is the gayest thing you could possibly do.
So obviously, very secure in his masculinity.
No, you're right. You're right.
You are
He's very
right.
secure, though. He is.
Very secure in his
The last time I
Like
went
Myron,
rollerblading, I didn't know it was Pride Night. I was like, everyone's so friendly. I was like, I love this place. It was amazing.
I used to emulate that, to be serious. It's fun. It's a really fun hobby.
I know it is.
Why would she want to be with Myron when she could be with this stud?
Yeah.
Beautiful smile, too, honestly. If I'm being honest.
They don't call him Don Juan for nothing.
You can already start to see a pattern here. Absolutely. They're constantly in each other's ass. Okay. They always sit next to each other for dinner.
Well,
they have a shared hobby. They are
fucking,
together a lot.
great way to
Meanwhile,
put it.
Myron is sitting at home streaming, doing Heil Hitlers and raging at women on Twitter all day long.
Right, yeah. Not
weigh the options.
Yeah.
On the next picture, you're going to see Don Juan having a workout. Uh-oh. Now, him working out isn't the relevant part. It's the location and the date of his workout that's important.
Okay.
Now, pay attention to these details. Dude, shout out to fucking Sherlock. Sherlock Domes.
You know how much of a fucking, you know how easy you have to be for someone to do this type of research on you? So someone to do research on this?
Okay, so here he is, and God, he's a fitness guy. Look at those legs. He doesn't skip leg day like Myron does, probably.
Oh!
You are not paying attention to the date or the location.
Okay, well, Miami, Florida. I mean,
and what day?
July 1st.
You don't even know.
July 1st.
There you go.
9 a.m. He's a rising shiner, rise and grind, baby. Workout, abs, crushing it, killing it.
Now, am I supposed to understand the implication of this so far?
With the next one. It's coming.
Okay.
Oops,
Dan, shut
that's
the
the wrong
fuck up.
button.
Dan, I wish you just shut the fuck up 90% of the time.
So July 1st, 9 a.m., Miami, Florida.
I'm only
Take a
feeling
guess who
Tom
else
by
was
the way
working
doing
out
this
as
for the
well
Bears
at the
game.
exact
Hell
same
no.
gym
Once
at
you
the
get, like,
exact same
650, I'm
time as
fucking
Don
dead.
Juan
Gotta
was.
know.
Let's take a look. Same exact roof. July 1st,
It is July
9:50 a.m.
Yeah.
Same exact time.
they're
Same
an
exact gym.
I think it's pretty clear they're an item. You know?
Wow. She's not really even hiding it, frankly.
Why should she?
Right?
Fuck
Yeah, no.
him. Yeah,
I mean,
good
she's
for
not
her.
flaunting it, but like the
Good for her.
clues are there.
Good,
I like
good
these
for
two
her.
together.
I'm
I'm pulling
Yeah.
for these kids.
Women deserve
What do
better,
you
do?
Myron.
It's
I
what he
stand them.
deserves.
Nobody
Yeah.
should settle
Absolutely.
for that shit, man. I don't give
No
a
one
fuck.
can settle for fucking Myron's lame ass.
You know?
He should rub it in his face.
He knows he should have put a ring on it or by now.
No, he
she
should
got
treat her
away.
like a human being. Or
There you go.
He needed
Lesson learned.
What he should know by now is that he needs to coerce her into staying with him.
You might have tried.
Yep, you guessed that right. That's our Venezuelan migrante. What is okay?
She might not even be in the country much
I think
longer,
she
y'all.
might be
That's the
Venezuelan.
thing, she's a migrant, so she
She's
might
a
not even be in the country much
Venezuelan
longer. She
migrante.
still said, "Fuck this."
This is just migrant, right?
She's risking her
What a
freedom in
coincidence,
America.
right?
She said,
Starting to
"Nah,
become more and more
I don't
obvious
care.
what's going
I'll
on
do
here,
anything over this
Myron.
motherfucker." That's cooked. You know you're cooked.
You got ditched when hypergamy backfires, and now it's time for the final puzzle piece.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a final piece.
As if we
I thought we were
needed more.
done.
Okay.
Oh, she got those glow in the dark.
They could not be having more
That is
fun.
awesome.
Yes.
That
Their
looks
skates are
awesome.
glowing, just like their romance. Myron could never. Holy smokerinos. She's carrying a boombox and skating and break. Oh my
Wow.
The time of her life.
It's
Good for her.
These
Hell
are the
yeah.
good old
It
days.
might be. I think that's magic on her blades. That's not even. That's not even lighting
There's no
up. That's
LEDs in
just,
those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
just
pure
imagine
energy.
going your way.
That's glow from leaving Myra's ass.
Oh my god.
Fucked up. They are cooking Myron, yo. I almost feel bad.
She's like, I'm so happy I don't have a horrible boyfriend.
Dude, she is so.
She's living her best life. She
best.
really is. Good. And she's curing cancer while she does it, which is incredible.
What's the final piece though?
That was
Oh,
my
this
video.
was his video.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is August 8th. Oh, here he is. Whoa, that's them. That wasn't her. Here they are holding hands. Busted! Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Brother.
You go, girl.
Oh shit. Oh, you can't come back from that. You can't come back from that. Just call. That's it for you, dog. That's it for you. It's over for you, homie. It's done. It's over, homie. Oh, it's over for you. There goes. That's your red pill career. Down the drain, brother. It's done. And you know what? I feel no pity. I feel no sorrow. I feel nothing for that dude's entire failure. You deserve what you got. You deserve what you got. I don't ever root for guys fucking for guys' pain. I don't root for guys' failure. I understand how it feels. But man, I'll be real. Myron deserves every bit of this shit. You deserve every bit of it, motherfucker. Hope you suffering, my dude. Hope you suffering. Have fun. Corny ass. Look how happy she is too. Oh, it's hilarious. That's crazy. You didn't even know like that was the right girl at the same time. But you see her coming in with just holding hands with this dude. She's having the time of her life. Good for her. No, for real. And again, it's only because of the shit these guys talk about relationships that it makes it funny. Normally, I would never cheer for shit like this. I wouldn't care. Here's an example. If Hassan had a girl and she dumped him, barring the fact that he's allegedly a piece of shit, I wouldn't cheer for that. I wouldn't care. That's just not my place, and it's just not what I would do. But I'll be damned, Myron, with what he does with his business and how he tries to influence young men into being horrible. This is hilarious. I think this is fucking funny. I think it's fucking funny. And you know what? I don't feel bad. I don't care. I think this is deserved, and I think that he's getting what he has coming to him. Hope he enjoys being single for the rest of his life at this fucking point, because that's where he's going. That's all I got to say on that shit. Let's see, I got anything else I can watch? Hold up. See what else we got. Chicago Mayor's an idiot. I don't care. Okay, I'm in a Valkyrie now. Why am I cooking this? What am I doing? I am just killing time, y'all. I'm killing time at this fucking point, right? I'm killing time. Because why the fuck would I care about this shit? Why would I give a fuck about Valkyrie? Anyways.
For the unemployed, Valkyrie's in the hot water, and I think she can swim. Pokimane reveals the plan for the next 40 years of her life.
Oh my God. If you haven't seen this clip, this is one of the saddest clips I've ever seen.
It's sad, but it's also kind of realistic in a way. This is like reverse Myron. That's what Myron wants. See, that's Myron right there. That's what Myron wants to do. They can hook up. I'm just joking. My God, I would not wish that on any woman. Oh my God. Woo, Valkyrie has already been through so much, y'all. But you know what the worst part is? Feminists are going to use that stalking shit and say, well, thanks to you men, you're stalkers out there. Of course she's going to think this. You traumatized her. Shut up, you fucking dumb bitch. Shut up and get a life. You're pathetic. There are women who I know have been through twice as much trauma as any of these chicks could have nightmares about. And yet they have healthy relationships with men. That's crazy to me. There are women who've been through so much horrible shit, and yet they have way better relationships than you. Maybe look in the mirror while you suck. I don't know. I'm not trying to say that you can't fucking it's not. I'm not trying to say that it invalidates any fucking any experience. But what I am saying is I've been through shit with women as well. I've had women try to ruin my life. You guys know that. I've been somewhat upfront about it. I don't talk about it anymore, but that happened. Here's the thing. I do not believe that gives me any excuse to sit there and give up on the idea of a relationship and give up on women as a whole. I think it's a terrible excuse and it's lazy as fuck. I can complain about them all day long, but guess what? That doesn't mean I'm going to fucking give up. At that point, you might as well just call it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to fucking sit there and enjoy freedom. Because I'm enjoying freedom, I'll tell you that much. But it doesn't mean you give up. But whatever.
Probably won't have kids. Play video games. Be hot. Make money. On my mama, that is...
Bro, that is depressing. I hope we will play the clip and I can talk about this shit. Oh, man, this shit is so sad.
Depressive AF. You're truly cooked when Genshin Impact content creators call you out.
Okay, that was just fucking funny. He's laughing. He's like, you ain't wrong. Oh, that's cooked. Oh, that's bad.
Weston, I want to fight you. Let's fight. Let's meet in the boxing ring, man.
I think Tectone's finally gotten to the point where he understands that WestJet is just nothing more than his bully, and that he has to stand up because he can't deal with WestJet's like intelligence at this point. He just keeps cooking him and cooking him and cooking him and cooking him and cooking him. He has to fight him now. He has to physically fight him because that's the only way he's gonna have pride at this point.
San Antonio. I'll show you a great time, man. I'll show you a great time.
I've gotten over it. I'm probably never having kids. It is what it is. I'm probably gonna play video games for the rest of my life.
I
I'm
don't
probably
believe
gonna be
that,
as
by the
hot
way.
for as long as I can.
She's full of shit. Okay, no, she's gonna find someone. I'm gonna tell you right now. No, that's not gonna happen. I think that's bullshit. I think that's complete hyperbole. No, girls like that say that they're gonna find kids. She's gonna find a fucking dude. She's gonna get kids. I'll tell you right now. Look at that. Do you think some dude's just not gonna fuck? You think she's not gonna be hunted for the rest of her life by dudes that want kids? Fuck out of here. Come on now. If Brittany fucking Venti could find a family, let's be real. Anyone? Oh man, I'm going to hell for that comment. I don't care. Fuck Brittany Venti. Come on, man. Even Pearl has a dude. If you can't let Pearl win, if Pearl gets a family before Valkyrie, you know it's bad. Pearl can't be allowed to have a family at this point. Now after what Sarah Stock did to her dumbass. Ooh, that was bad. Sarah Stock's a piece of garbage. Like, she's a legitimate filth, but Jesus Lord, that was bad.
Bro, this is kind of depressing, man. Okay, nobody wants kids.
Like, okay. I think that we, as a people, I think where you say, I'm going to play video games my entire life, is something you say when you're 12. That's something you say when you're 14.
Again, I think it's hyperbole.
Saying that your entire life purpose is to play video games forever and then die. Brother, that is so depressing.
Believe me, if you think that chick's going to end up like that, I got a bridge to sell you.
Thing.
Come on
Not
now.
Everybody wants that responsibility. However, I believe that if you can find someone you love and you trust, having a kid is the most beautiful thing on this earth that you can do.
It's true.
If you're going
also,
to be a
fuck
good
that. I
parent.
don't want it. But here's the thing.
However,
I say that now.
your
In
entire
5 years, my
purpose
life,
is,
my
I'm
mind's
going to
gonna
play
change.
video
I
games
already
and
see
be
it happening.
hot for as long
I hate
as
it.
possible.
I think it's awful.
And make
I think
money.
it's terrible. That happens.
What a
But
value.
this is hilarious, bro. Like I don't know why everyone's like taking this so seriously.
No
Guys,
partner.
look at her. Do you really believe that she's not gonna find some dude? But you know what the problem is? Isn't she dating Hassan? That might be where the hopelessness is coming from. You date Hassan, you kind of just become more and more hopeless in life because holy shit, is this like the peak male form? A dude that basically is dick riding terrorism. Oof. I think they're actually dating, which makes this actually a lot more fitting. I think Hassan does actually make women basically. I get it now. When it comes to Hassan, yeah, if you're dating Hassan, I mean, I can understand why you don't see the light. I mean, that guy's a clown, so I get it.
No, you're not going to pursue anyone or anything that you love, like make a difference in the world. You're not going to try to like make it to where the next generation.
Like I said, I think he's being hyperbole. I don't think that's genuinely dead serious. Plus, guys, she's saying that now. Look how, I mean, at such a younger age, give it like 5 years and tell me this chick is going to be like streaming still. People say that shit and then things change within like a fucking like 6 months. 6 months, things can change so rapidly. I truly believe you guys are just blowing this out of proportion, in my opinion. That's just me. I think you guys are blowing this out of proportion. I think it's bullshit. I think it's stupid. I don't think she's fucking going to sit there and go off the goddamn deep end, y'all. She's okay. She's fine. I think she's cool.
Generations coming after us have an easier time. Like your whole existence as life is to just play a game. I just feel like that's so depressing. Wake up, play video games until you die. Video games are fun to like as a pastime, as a hobby, but as your entire life's purpose, brother, that's fucking depressing.
Again, your Terrys are taking this a little bit too seriously. If you think a chick that looks like that is not about to attract suitors and mates and all the other bullshit, I have a bridge to sell you.
Thing is shit.
At like 20, but this gal is
especially because once Valkyrie's makeup can't keep up with her natural aging body, like by the time that Valkyrie's 40, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't mean to be that guy, but like her body's gonna slow down.
Believe me, bro. You're overdoing this. You can say about all these streaming women. They're gonna find someone, her body again, she's gonna stop. I don't know why people are taking this so seriously. Again, I don't get it. I laugh at this because everyone says shit like this, and then by the time they're like, in a few years, you look and go, I guess you're wrong about that whole thing, huh? Guess you weren't going to play video games till you die. And that's just to me how it looks. I don't think she's going to actually fucking do that. She's fine. I think everyone's just taking this way too out of proportion. And I think she's one of those chicks that has like dry humor where she says something and you guys take it seriously, but she's just being like, it's just deadpan. Because, no, I don't think it's a serious thing. No. I mean, come on, guys. She's probably got like a man legitimately on the side. You guys don't even know about it. Oh, wait. That's Hassan. Now, in my opinion, though, I think dating Hassan might make you actually like have hopelessness in men. I can see that. I mean, if I was a woman, I was dating that guy, I'd have hopelessness in the entire male race as well. Being with the worst guy on earth. Don't even look at me like that. You know he's a piece of shit. Y'all know it. Y'all know I ain't wrong. I know there's worse dudes out there, but come on.
She's gonna
He's
become
pretty
ugly,
fucking terrible.
and let's be real, 90% of her viewers are just watching her because she's hot. And don't get me wrong, I think Valkyrie's hot. I think she's a great looking woman.
I mean, no shit, duh. That's what. Come on, dude. Who watches any of these chicks? Emiru, Valkyrie. Who watches these chicks just to fucking play video games? Come on, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Of course we know that, though. Everyone knows that. Duh. Guess what? She's making her bag now. When she has a nest egg, she'll settle down and find someone. God, dude, Brittany Venti's done this. Anna, that Star Wars girl, did it. I mean, if those fucking chicks can do it, I don't know why I thought Valkyrie can. Valkyrie's 10 times their level in terms of like hotness and personality. I mean, if you've seen the personality on some of these chicks, they're fucking crazy or they're fucking just really annoying. She'll be fine. I don't know. Again, I think you guys are flipping out a bit. I'm playing Oregon. Oh, I gotta whoop their fucking ass. I gotta beat their ass. I don't just gotta whoop them. I gotta whoop their ass. I'm talking beat down. I'm talking mess them up. They can't be allowed to fucking prosper. They can't be allowed to live, in my opinion. Nope, they got to get worked. Especially, I got screwed out of the Heisman, bro. So I gotta cook. I gotta cook. Actually, I didn't get screwed though. Here's why I didn't get screwed. The player that did win was my running back. So you know what? I can't be mad. And by the way, he had a hell of a year. He had 27 touchdowns, 1,700 freaking rushing yards. He fumbled it 2 times, which I think is too much for him. 488 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns receiving. I mean, he had a phenomenal year. Jordan Lyle had a phenomenal year. It's cool. But I got cooked. I ain't gonna lie though. I mean, look at I only had 2 interceptions on the year. My efficiency was 10 times more up. My completion percentage went up. I was great. My yards per game though went down, so I had to take a little back seat because of the Jordan Lyle thing. But Amari, he did well. I think Amari did very well this year. I'll put it this way: if Amari having a year like that means he's probably going to be pretty fucking disgusting next year. So I'm not even mad about it. I'm a little mad though. I should have been second on that list, bitch. I'm gonna cook Oregon because of it. Anyways, I'm just killing time though. I'm just killing time to the Bears game here, man. I got a few more minutes. All right, in like a few minutes, I'm gonna cut out.
Right, but I'm sure she knows this. I mean, she already cried the other day for being called old. You know what I mean? Like, how is she mentally gonna handle it?
I'm sorry, she cried for being called old. Damn, bro. I swear to God, are you chicks like that insecure, or are y'all playing it up? Because I don't get it. Y'all make millions of dollars from basically being like attractive as shit. Y'all be fine. You're gonna get your money, and then you're gonna make a nest egg. Like the Senna shit, which I think I overreacted to that. I'll be honest with you. Her Sims didn't come for me. They just basically, I think they spammed the dislike button, which is not gonna help them get any point across. That doesn't help me not grow, you fucking morons. But whatever. It doesn't even matter if I do or don't. I don't even give a fuck about shit like that. But it's just like that was retarded what you did. But I truly believe excuse me, I'm just trying to fucking this isn't a helmet, man. What the fuck? There it is. Trying to get the fucking gear for Oregon. Oregon has weird gear, bro. 2024. Okay, where's their current shit then? This better be their current shit, because I actually like their throwback shit. I like their mighty gear. It's much better looking. It looks like an actual football uniform, not some fucking Nike mesh shit made design. I fucking hate that crap. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. It's fucking trash. It's not trash, but it's just not football to me. On the green side. There we go. But let me just make sure my stuff is up to date. All right. We're going to whoop Oregon's ass. Whoop their fucking ass. But I'm going to play for a little bit for the game. Anyways.
She actually is old on the internet. You know, like she's going to be depressed as fuck. Like, I feel like there's so many women who are passing up their golden years to find a man, have a nice household, have a dog. You know what I mean? Like, have a dog, right? Do something with your life that's more than just pastimes. I feel like that shit's depressing as fuck.
He's got a point.
That's just me, man. I'm a very like traditional guy.
I think it's the problem. You're looking from a traditional standpoint. You don't understand what a lot of these women are doing. That's why I don't freak out when Valkyrie says this shit, because it's like, bro, I know what these chicks are doing. They're gonna find. There's gonna be a point where they just take a 6-month break from the internet to basically build a relationship with someone and integrate that person into their life. And then they're gonna come back, and then they're gonna kind of like mellow their content and just make money just to basically build a nest egg for their fucking.
Because that's not something that I ever got to say.
Family.
Right? I never got to say that. I've never seen my mom and my dad in the same room, at least without any uncomfortability whatsoever. And that's pretty much all I want to have is a kid who say, I love my mommy and I love my daddy. And once I've done that, that's one of my biggest goals in life. That is one of my biggest fucking goals. And I'm going to get to that goal. I'm obviously not going to spoil them that crazy, but I just want to make sure that they're happy.
I mean, that's kind of everyone's goal, I think. You know? I mean, it's kind of everyone's goal, I think. Like I said, I think people are freaking out the Valkyrie shit a little too much. I think like whatever y'all think is going on, I don't think is happening. I think there's a woman that I know how these chicks operate now. I know how a lot of these streaming chicks operate. Brittany Venti did this, like I said. A lot of girls are doing this. There's going to come a time where Valkyrie takes 6 months off. And you're going to go, okay, why? Personal reasons or whatever. It's because she's building a relationship with some guy that she met and fell for. And then that time is going to be spent integrating them. She just got to make sure she dumps that fucking loser Hassan. Because Hassan is not going to be a suitable partner for anyone. That guy's never getting married. I don't think any woman's going to want to. Maybe he will. I think if the best thing to happen to that piece of shit is if he does find someone like that. Because then he'll start understanding the shit he's doing is completely fucking disgusting and detrimental to the future, to his future. Also for the fact that he's a treacherous piece of shit and a traitor to this country. But anyways.
Right, they're happy.
I'm not even saying that to be a dick. It's literally what it is.
Shoulders. But I feel like so many people are giving up on having kids. And trust me, I get it. The world is hard. The world is hard, It's a lot.
It's not that just U.S. designated; they just literally are disgusting groups that do horrible things. But because of the excuse of, well, America does this, you are in a country you are in America. What other country would let you guys get away with that shit? Is what I want to know. If you said that shit in North Korea, you're dead. You're cooked. Your dick's getting cut off. You say that shit in China, you're gone. They're gonna put you in a cell. So understand, like, this is the privilege I'm talking about, man. Like, y'all can say whatever you want in this country, and you haven't figured that out yet, and I don't know why. Other countries, y'all getting cooked. That's all I'm telling you. You're getting cooked. It's over for you. But all right.
Harder to have the income to support a child in 2025. But for people that can sustain that lifestyle, I feel like intentionally passing that up is so depressing because I love video games, but I'm going to just be so dead ass. Raising a cat and raising a dog is infinitely more fulfilling. It's infinitely more fun than playing a video game.
I mean,
it is.
yeah.
And I love video games.
I mean, yeah, but that's like the obvious. Here's the thing. I think you guys, again, are taking this way too seriously from her. But I think, like I said, there's going to come a time she takes 6 months off. She's going to find someone. She's going to take 6 months off to integrate that person into her life. And also to spend time just to plan out the future. Because she's been dating this person for a while. And then they're going to build a family. And then that's kind of it. She's going to stop streaming less and less. I've seen it happen so many times before. And it's going to happen to her. I guarantee you. I bet money on it. You know? I don't understand why it's weird. I feel like people just take shit seriously on the internet and think that's what they're going to plan to do. I'm like, she's just saying that shit on stream, dude. People say a lot of shit on stream, dude. I say a lot of shit on stream. Everyone says a lot of shit on stream. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, bro. But, you know. I haven't mentioned shitting on iDubbbz or Anissa at all. I'm not a good enough hater. See, I got to be a hater like Kate and Mike. Well, really Kate. Oh, yeah, I'm not trying to say nothing, but Kate, yeah, Kate's a hater. I absolutely support it because those two deserve to be hated on. Being a hater is fulfilling when someone that deserves it truly is deserving of being hated on. You know? And watching what Ian and Anissa are going through right now is absolutely hilarious, by the way. Ian is just, this is the saddest like descent from YouTube, man. Just end it, man. Stop. Oh, God. His wife did this to him. And his wife put him on this stupid path. Like the image, like all this shit that's going on, it's just, he looks bad. The problem with Ian is he's so cooked mentally, he just cannot formulate an identity within the BreadTube sphere. First of all, BreadTube is a dead concept. No one really likes BreadTubers, man. No one. No one likes Xander Hall. No one likes there's a wide open Joshua Moore. Hey, wide open guy right there. Wide open. Goodbye. Touchdown. I shit you not. Oregon just literally left Josh Moore wide open. And I saw that coming. I just quickly chucked it to him. I have what the fuck? And I just call a hot route. I'm like, let me just call a quick streak hot route. And I sort of got bam. Ding. And I swear to God, like both the corner and the safety are like, oh, wait a minute. Holy shit, the fucking safety this safety had his ass turned. His back's turned to fucking Josh Moore. What the fuck? Number 2, what are you doing? Where are you looking at? What the fuck? I've never in my life seen a fucking play like that. That is hilarious as shit. This is like, remember that play by Florida State? And remember when the wide receiver was turned the exact wrong way for like no apparent reason? I think it was under the Willie Taggart era. And I swear to God, you knew Florida State was bad. You knew they were cooked that season. They were going to be ass. But this motherfucker has his ass turned to the play. Josh Moore is on my left side, basically on the left side. This safety is staring directly to the right side direction with his ass turned in the direction of Josh Moore. I don't even know where the corner is. Oh my God, the corner is worse. The corner has his ass turned to the play. This is amazing. This is truly an amazing achievement of EA Sports where that can happen because this is retarded. unbelievable. And it's not. There's like two dudes wide open on this play. If I really wanted to get to, I had fucking more wide open. I had Hodges coming wide open as well because of the alignment was just so bad. But because Josh Moore is really fucking wide open, I said, yeah, I'm giving him the ball. Easy read, easy completion, and it's almost a touchdown too, by the way. So yeah, I can't believe they caught up to him. That's crazy. Josh Moore's gonna be a stud in this universe in the NFL. But yeah, I'm just like, okay. I gotta show you guys. Like, I'm not actually have to like literally sit there and right now on stream, I'm going to literally just film this shit for documentation purposes because this is insanity. This is EA hilariousness. Come on, man. EA, what the fuck? I swear to God, if this was my team this year doing some shit like this, and I saw players doing that, I want them fucking cut, and then I want make sure their family members were never recruited because there's just no fucking way that we can allow this type of fucking like malpractice. I mean, look at this shit. How the fuck are you this bad? Look this dumbass has his ass turned to the play. All right, look at this dumbass ass turned to the play. Okay, Josh Moore. Hi, Josh Moore, former Florida recruit. Fuck you, Florida. Wide open. But that's not even the worst of it. Look at this genius. Are you shaking it for us, my dude? You dropping it like it's hot? What is going on? Okay. I just had to film that real quick. It's filmed. It's done. Okay.
But like, if I were to choose hang out with my girlfriend and my dog or play a video game, I'm choosing my girlfriend and my dog every fucking time. Every time. And then once you have a kid, once they get out of the shitty age, which is like the first like year, bro, their first walk, their first talk, all that shit. I think it's so beautiful. I think the gift of life is so beautiful.
Again, I think you're taking this a little too seriously. If you think that's what's going to happen with her, I don't know what to tell you. I have a bridge to sell you. Anyways, I'm about to quit soon anyways, guys. It's like a few minutes out, but let's play a little more of this. One more segment.
Pushing 40. She's Tectone's age.
Okay, she's 33. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, I understand now what's going on. Oh, yeah, she's dating Hassan, y'all. And they might have just broke up, and that's why she's saying this. I think she got off a bad breakup or some shit. That's bad breakup talk. At 33, you saying that? Okay, and then there's a problem. She was like 26. Okay, now all right. Well, you know what? That's I'm hopeless talk. Okay, maybe there is some truth to that. But you know what, though? It's not like there are great marketed dudes out there right now. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. God, bro, he's just cooking you.
I'm 31. Okay?
He's cooking you.
I'm 31.
Brother, he is cooking your ass. He's not just cooking you. He's making you his bitch at this point. This is just terrible. You can't say nothing about it, dog. WestJet just cooks Tectone like a fucking like Salt Bay cooked steak. It's just not good out there for you, bro. He's like it's like the menu. And unfortunately, no, fuck you. I'm quitting this game. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'm not throwing a pick off of that bullshit. Nope. Anyways, I'm about to quit soon, get back and get onto my game. But gosh, the Bears in a minute. But for real, he just cooks this man like a fucking like filet mignon. It's expert cooking.
Moving on.
And I'm probably gonna keep making money in the best ways I can, which is like doing commercials and shows. Like that's probably what's gonna happen for the next like 40 years until
I don't know about that, sweetheart. Unfortunately, we live in a business where dudes, they jerk off. They don't really care about your thoughts and opinions. I hate to be that guy, but that's how pathetic my gender is. They don't care about legit discussions and actual opinions from the fairer sex. They care about being horny as fuck. And I am ashamed of that because it's a shameful thing. But that's just how it is. About 40 years.
Die.
Yeah, that's just bad breakup talk.
Depressing, man.
That is depressing.
I'm sorry. If your whole existence.
All right, I didn't know she's 33. That makes it a lot different. This is bad breakup. You just broke up. Did Hassan break your heart because he's focusing to take a? Hassan's basically focusing more on being a terrorist supporter and he's probably cheating on her. He's probably cheating on her with Timothée Chalamet, the terrorist extraordinaire. That fucking idiot is apparently suing Ethan Klein because I don't know. Please come to the United States, mister. Because the minute that you come in and they arrest your ass will be complete cinema. Also, Hassan will be fucked. I'm all for it. But anyways.
His life is because you want to play video games until you're dead. That's fucking depressing.
It is depressing.
And I think people are just gonna keep being mad at me about it. It is what it is. I don't know, man.
I'm not. Who's mad at you about it? I won't be mad about it. I think it's just bad breakup talk. You just had a bad breakup. Like, you just saying shit to vent. I don't care. Who's mad about it? I don't give a fuck. You think your own fucking choices, nigga. Shit. I don't give a fuck what any of you dumbass streamers do. I don't get mad at what these streamers do. I don't give a fuck about you people and your well-beings. Does that give me more pay? Give me more paper? No. Shut the hell up. Fuck y'all.
I don't know.
I'm not mad at you at all. I'm just saying, like,
a pointless life. God damn.
Feel like it's sad that you've been brainwashed into thinking that that's what you want. And the worst thing is you have a chat that spammed base to that. Bro, that ain't base. That's fucking depressing.
Rich with no children.
I mean, at this point, man, it's cool, dog. All you chicks out there, good for y'all, man. Good for y'all. Whatever. Do your choices. I'm in the fuck out of here, man. I got shit to do. I gotta watch the game. Y'all be good. I'll let y'all know how it went. It's a game. It's preseason. Nothing really gonna come out of it. Starters are playing. Go do some scouting. Y'all be good. I'm out.